Jay here, Stretford, Paddock, and this is England versus Argentina in the World Cup semi-final. Watchalong. Joining me are two absolute titans of the English fan base. We've got Finn with us, otherwise known as Academy Scoop. How are we doing, Finn?
I'm very, very well, thank you. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can see how giddy you are. This is the big one. England in a World Cup semi-final. It's only is it the fourth time ever, is it? Yeah,
sounds
I think
about right.
It is.
Can't be many more than that.
Yeah, 2018, 1990, 1996, and of course this one as well. And joining us for his watch-along debut is producer Ben. Ben, how are we doing, brother?
I'm all right. I'm looking forward to this one compared to the last few where I've been a bit more pessimistic. But yeah, it's put Manu on and I'll be well happy.
Oh, don't let's
start that off.
Let's not try and let's not ruin it for ourselves. Me and Finn did the last one, and the lack of Cobby ruined it for us. We barely got to celebrate. So I genuinely think accept that it's not happening for him.
I think looking back, me and you looked absolutely miserable through the whole game. Even when we were winning, apart from the Bellingham goals, we looked miserable.
We were. It was. You summed it up perfectly when you went, "My head is on Mars right now."
Yeah.
When he took Rice off and brought on Eberechi Eze, and then Reece James came on, and it spoiled the party for us. But we've just got to
try to
it's
enjoy
not
it.
Cobby's time. He'll just have to play a massive part in winning the next World Cup.
If we act like we don't care, maybe Tuchel.
Maybe he's watching this and he's going, "I'm not going to keep them United fans happy."
When you see him with his iPad on the bench, that's actually him watching.
That's him watching us. We've also got a producer cam. Not just have we got Ben with us, we've also got Harry with us and Harvey. There they are. Look at them two.
You know where we are.
Hey,
shirted up.
Look at them. They're just proper English lads. I don't mean that in a reform way. I mean,
sounded a bit reformed.
Yeah, I just mean England fans. There we go. That's better. Right.
Proper England fans.
The less you hear from us, the better.
Yes, so we'll be cutting to them as well. Make sure you're getting involved in the chat and the comments. We've got the team news, which we'll go through right now. There's a couple of changes. In fact, let me just bring up the team news. Forgive me. Make sure you're hitting that like button as well. Good to see so many people already in the chat and hitting that like and sharing their thoughts as well. Right, let me just go for... This is like the worst way they've done this graphic as well. So in goal, you've got Jordan Pickford. Sorry, forgive me. I'm just going to have to try and find this now because the graphic I had has just disappeared off my screen. Bear with me. I know this makes great watching. It's not like I've had all day to do this.
I've been sat here for 3 hours, Jay.
Right, so did I say we've got Jordan Pickford in goal? I think I covered that one, didn't I? Also, hang on a minute, one sec. We've got a back four of Reece James. There we go, found it then. Reece James. Is it Concert and Mark Gay in defence?
I believe so.
Yeah, and Jed Spence at left back. Is that right?
Yep.
No, hang on a minute. This is the wrong team.
I think that is the right team.
Is it?
Yeah.
Should have
Right.
BBC Sport.
Let me. I'm having a shocker here because usually I just go on United and it's there and it's like it's not. Right, I'm going on BBC Sport and there it is. There, you're right. Thank you. Right, there we go. So Pickford in goal. It's not, ignore what I just said because it was wrong. It's Reece James at right back, John Stones and Mark Gay as your centre backs, Jed Spence as your left back, Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice in midfield. Morgan Rogers comes into the right hand side of attack. Bellingham, of course, in the 10, and Anthony Gordon on the left hand side. He keeps his place, and none other than Harry Kane leading the line. And basically on the bench is everyone else. I think, is it Jarell Quansah who's still unavailable?
Yeah, was it too much?
And also Jordan Pickford. Jordan Henderson's got a broken arm, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But other than that, everyone is available, is allowed to play. So the big sort of change there, I know there's been a couple of changes, but one of the big ones is Rogers in for Madueke. Yeah. Madueke's become like I won't say hated, I think he's a bit strong, but he's someone who gets a lot of stick in it.
Yeah, I actually don't think he's been that bad this tournament though.
Right, go on.
He's obviously we don't watch it too much from I'll preface that we don't get to watch too much from behind the desk, but I think he's pretty positive with what he's trying to do. It's just whether there's the top end quality there. I don't think Rashford's as good of a tournament, and that's annoying because I want Rashford to come back, so I'm the biggest Rashford fan. But yeah, I think he's getting a little bit overhated, Madueke, because he's an Arsenal player, and that's deserved in my books. But yeah, I think he's been fine. I don't think he's been too. It's more the way that we're playing is a bit like backwards and a little bit boring, defensive first. But Don't know. I think he's a little bit overhated for this tournament.
Yeah, okay. What do you make of the whole Madueke situation? Because of everyone that's played a lot of minutes, he's probably the one that gets. I think Zlatan gave him a bit of stick, and I was Zlatan's not an England fan, but he always seems to be trending Madueke, and a lot of it seems to be negative. People don't really rate him that highly.
Yeah, I think there's an element of aesthetics bias with him. I think some people think he doesn't look like the most kind of fluid and natural dribbler, so that plays into people lacking in their estimations of him. I would say in his favour, his off-ball work is fantastic. I know you shouldn't really judge a winger or an attacking player on what they do off the ball. You want them to do things that are brilliant on the ball. But one thing that I noticed, in the games that he started and Saka's come on, what you'll see is so much of England's attacking output has gone down the right-hand side because he always finds a way to make himself available on the ball. He always finds the space to receive the ball, he always gets it forward and tries to run at defenders. Often when Saka gets on, I'd say Saka has probably a lot more quality on the ball. He doesn't need an extra bit of pace because he knows how to work it and manipulate defenders, and he's got a better final ball in terms of getting crosses into the box. But I don't think he's got what Madueke has in terms of his off-the-ball positioning, because when he's on, you're not seeing that ball sprayed out to the right-hand side every few minutes. So it just depends what you want in terms of, do you want the frequency and high volume of attacks down that right-hand side and in wide areas, which is, I think, what Tuchel wants, or do you want someone who maybe gets in that position a bit less but is able to do a little more with it each time?
I think Saka's more like, his defensive coverage is pretty good, so I think like that's something you lose with Madueke as well. But if you've got a capable fullback like Reece James who can also get forward, you don't necessarily need it as much, and we can have that outlet who just literally draws players away from star players Bellingham and Kane. Like, there's a reason they're both on for, I think it's record-breaking amount of goals each. Like, there's a reason having the outlet there, and goes for Gordon on the other side. His way of just keeping the ball out wide and being able to draw four defenders over with him is like beneficial and helps Kane and Bellingham, as I say. So.
Ross Murphy with Super Chat says it's his birthday. Come on, England! Happy birthday to me. Ross Murphy, who's our moderator, he's been a massive part of the. He's been a member of the academy for 17 months, which is basically the day the channel started as Stretford Paddock. He does our moderating. He always looks after the chat for us. He's a big part of this channel. But I don't think we could be here without Ross. So happy birthday to you, Ross, and a big thank you to everything you have done for Stretford Paddock. From day one, you do a fantastic job of moderating the chat for us, and we do appreciate you, bro.
Happy birthday.
I hope you have a happy birthday as well, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't lose.
I mean, he's not died. Hands together for Ross Murphy, may he rest in peace. Fucking birthday. Right.
Best moderator this channel's ever had.
I'll never forget him. He's still here. Loads of people in the chat. Get involved. Let us know what you think. What we're going to do before we get into, I don't want to spend 50 minutes talking about England because I'll basically lose the will to live. We will get back to it. It's obviously a huge game. We'll talk about Messi. We'll talk about the Argentinian side. We'll also talk about the fact you've got Lisandro Martinez in that side as well. The only United player starting today. He's playing for Argentina, of course. We'll get into that. But I did want to talk about United a little bit because I think since we've all got together, I mean, as a channel, certainly since I've been on the channel, we've like announced signings that they're officially players. We had Andre Santos, which happened very quickly. It went from a rumour to here we go, or a deal done, if you want to go down Ornstein route, to his unveiling.
In training.
Yeah, he's training. I mean, Jesus wept. It's like, right, he's definitely a United player. And then Yuri Tillman's weren't far behind, where it's gone from like...
All in today.
Yeah, like, it's like United are sort of opening negotiations. Advanced talks, I think, was the first sort of tweet we had from Ornstein. Then it was agreed, and then it was announced. And, you know, he's already... sort of a United player. It's all been very, very quick. Finn, I'll start with you. We've also got Kyle Darlow as well, I don't want to forget him, which actually is an important signing because I do feel that if anything happens to Salah Lomans, I did worry about Oli Bayandea.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just ignore the sign of Darlow, but let's be frank.
No, it's an impressive level for a backup keeper.
No,
he's still a Premier League goalkeeper. So
Reminds me of the Sergio Romero days.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He was at Leeds, wasn't he? And, you know, anything that probably upsets Leeds fans is great in my book. But specifically with the midfielders we've brought in, how happy or sad are you that we brought them to?
devastated.
No.
I'm really, really happy with both of them. I think they perfectly sum up the way that Carrick wants to play football at Manchester United. He clearly wants to have so much quality on the ball, so much kind of associative play between intelligent, technically gifted midfielders. We saw the way that Kobbie Mainoo shone last season. In that second half of the season was one of the driving factors behind United getting into that third place finish after looking like we were just going to be stuck in this kind of mid-table to relegation zone limbo. So Kobbie Mainoo needs partners who are on his kind of wavelength, and obviously a lot is made about someone like Mainoo, who's not the most athletic, needing someone who can cover tons of ground. And to be fair, in certain Premier League games, I think that's still true. You need someone with a lot of pace and recovery ability to make those interceptions like a Declan Rice that we keep talking about. But in a lot of games, in a lot of scenarios, what will get the best out of someone like Mainoo is a Tielemans or an Andre Santos, someone with a really high level of intelligence, technical ability. I think Santos and Tielemans are quite similar. Tielemans has got more range to his game. I think Santos really excels in the short game, short passes, evading pressure and kind of keeping things tick. I think Tielemans could just be to do with his age. He's had more years to develop, but Tielemans really has that long range in his creative play, as well as excelling in the short range. But they are all similar, Mainoo, Tielemans and Santos, in that they excel on the ball and maybe lack a little bit off the ball. And so I think this is all built up well for United to go now and get that player who's going to make all of them work together, because the combinations do work, but all of them individually will be maximised by signing someone who is that kind of athletic, highly defensive-minded midfielder. So I think what we've done is really, really good in terms of setting ourselves up for having kind of the perfect midfield rebuild with the money for Tielemans and Santos, the money that we would have spent on Mateus Fernandes. I would have loved Mateus Fernandes. I think he will be a good signing for Spurs, and I'm sad that we didn't get him. But when you look at the value in the market that we've got in these two midfielders, I'm really, really happy with them.
Ben, you've sort of, with me, you do the news and you cover United sort of news constantly. How impressed have you been with the almost undercover nature of these deals? Because it feels like they've gone from the rumour to the signing in a matter of hours. There hasn't been, me and you do the news all the time, we haven't had much time to do our usual thing of there's a rumour here, there's a report here, let's talk to this journalist, let's talk to that journalist. It was like, we're rumoured to be, there's a report that we're in talks for him, here's them with their United kit outside Old Trafford signing autographs or whatever. It was very quick. What have you made of the way United have gone around their business?
I love that in football. I love the way it's like, I mean, I've been saying for a while, which is a bit of a stupid idea the more you think about it, but I wish you had no rumours and there was no rumour mill and then they just announced everyone on the pitch for Ramsdale. I think that'd be my perfect way of doing everything.
I mean, that'd probably kill the channel that you work for.
It would,
you know,
to be fair.
Each to their own, Ben. We haven't got any news because there is none. But, you know, if you wait until the opening day of the season, then you'll find out who's signed.
No, but it would be good. It would be good from a not business point of view, I guess.
All right. Not all of us are capitalist, Pete. I'll give you that one. Fair enough.
No, but I mean, you know, and everybody behind the camera knows, like, we put the same player on a thumbnail for 3 months. We
were Jason Sanchez TV for about 2 years. With the Sancho rumours. We were Frankie de Jong TV for about a good 2 months as well. I'm trying to think of Edison. I get it. I get your point.
And literally to only have to make 3 Tielemans thumbnails in the last week.
It has been quick, and it has been funny watching some journalists spit the dummies out because they've not been given any leaks. And it's also been good to see that the club are making moves that aren't as obvious, but make sense. Because you mentioned about this, Finn, and you just talked about the players making sense, and it's not just always the players that, when people say to me, say to all of us, who should United go for? And you'll have suggestions, but I always say there should be players that we don't think of that United are looking at. I didn't see any United fan, and we speak to United fans constantly. We're always in the chat. And I might be wrong, but I might have missed it, but I didn't see one United fan last season saying we should have gone for Senna Lommans.
No.
Not one. Not one journalist or one United fan saying he's the guy to go for.
Don't think anyone knew who he was.
No, and he's come in and he's been phenomenal. So the point is, United should have players that they're looking at, players that they're targeting, players that they know they can get that you might not expect them to be able to get. And it certainly feels that way with the signings of Tielemans and Santos. How important do you think it is we add to that? Because at the minute, it feels a little bit like overall we're not that far off from where we were last season. I would argue that Tielemans is an upgrade on Ugarte, different type of player completely. I would argue that Santos is probably not an upgrade on Casemiro in terms of what Casemiro brought to this team. I'm not saying he can't be. I just mean at the minute it feels like overall we've not taken a massive step forward, but what we have done is we've added potentially 20 more games.
Yeah.
So how important do you think it is we add to this?
Well, this is the thing. The thing is that I think we're one signing away from maximising all of the other profiles that we've signed and all the other profiles that are already in the midfield. I think signing that player who is more defensively minded that reports suggest we're in for would get the best out of everyone else in this midfield. And I think I hate this idea of having to unlock signings or unlock players, but it is true that you sign the right partner and suddenly there are so many different combinations in this midfield that work that, it's going to be really beneficial going into a season where you're going to be playing 50, 60, 70 games or whatever. You need to have different combinations that work, different solutions for different games. I wouldn't be surprised if this last midfield signing is again someone that we aren't really expecting. Maybe not someone we've never heard of, because you'd hope that we're aiming at a decent calibre of player that's at least somewhat established and has some experience at the top level. But maybe it will be someone left field that we wouldn't have associated with United. I don't think anyone thought Tielemans was going to leave Aston Villa.
No,
that was, many Villa fans feel that he's their best player, and I don't think anyone would have predicted that. So it could be another similar one. There are names out there. Balaber's an ever-present name linked to United, and I do think I called on him earlier in the summer because I thought for the price that Brighton will want, is he really up to the level? Can we be sure? Because I think there's risk involved with him. But as the window's gone on, and especially after the two signings we've got in Santos and Tielemans, he does feel like the right kind of profile that would get the best out of everyone else. Someone that does just eat up ground for fun, has unbelievable top-end pace, and is just a bit of a uniquely gifted athlete. So he's one. Camavinga is actually quite similar in profile to Balaber. He's got a few injury issues, but they're maybe overstated, and maybe a new club would be a good lease of life for him because, I think he's kind of stagnated at Real Madrid. He's not really developed. And there are other players, so I'm excited because I think these first two signings show that Ineos have a bit of creativity. They know what they're looking for. They can get it done quickly when they need to. And I've got some faith that we are going to get that third signing right.
I'll go into some of the chats and I'll come to you, Ben. Punctual Wizard says Leaks and Briefs is Joe Smith's gardening news podcast or gardening news pod. Very good. Someone here said Vincent or Vinknet 1982 says, let's not get lost in the buzz now. We have signed Chelsea's fifth choice midfielder and Villa's fourth choice midfielder. I don't think that's true.
I think it's harsh.
I don't think any of that is true. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Tielemans is one of their first choice midfielders. I think he plays every single game he's available. I don't think the only time he's ever on the bench is when he's not fully fit. And look at the reaction from the Villa fans to losing Tielemans, by the way, to give you an impression of how highly they rate him.
People are saying they're no longer Villa fans. They've given up on the club.
Yeah, that has rattled them because also not only have they lost him, they've lost him for pennies really. 35 million doesn't mean you can go out and get another great midfielder. And also with the whole Andre Santos deal, he's not a first choice midfielder, I'll give you that. I don't think he's fifth choice either. He was playing, you mentioned it quite a lot, Finn. There was a time when he came into the Chelsea side last season, and I think it was him and Caicedo in midfield, pivot, and was it Hernandez pushed further up?
Yeah, I think so. Under Rosen, yeah.
Yeah, and they did quite well for that spell. And also, even towards the end, I think he got the winner against Spurs, which is a big game for them. So he's had games and done well. So I think, as well as understanding your point about tempering expectation, maybe, but the fifth and fourth choice thing is just not true. what about yourself, Ben? You last season, there was loads of players that you liked and you wanted us. I remember you wouldn't shut up about Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah, there's still
honestly, every time there was a little sniff of Hugo Ekitike, he had a thumbnail ready to go. He was like, who's you on now? Sorry,
Alex Baena.
Right. Okay. What is it?
Bruno Backup.
Yeah.
Bruno eventual successor is how I see him.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So that's that. So you think United should be in for?
Yeah.
Where's he at the minute?
Atletico.
Right.
He's
so
only 24.
Athletic are a weird club, aren't they?
He's only been there for a year though,
Right.
but his actual like statistic output isn't incredible, but he's an off the ball like presser, and a lot of what you see with, and this is going to sound like he's bad, but a lot of what we saw with Mount under Amorim and that sort of play style of like pushing on the goalkeeper and keeping the ball in their third. And this is going to sound, I'm just turning this into the Alex Baena show now. No, I think he obviously plays off the left side. That's what he's been doing for Spain. But I think we were looking at him maybe before he went to Atletico as the eventual like Bruno replacement. And I still don't think it's too late to do that. I mean, he'd cost a lot more now, but he was also supposed to go to like, I think it was Al Ahly or something, a Saudi club.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I quite like him. I like his energy, and I think he can play midfield as well. I'm not saying sign him over another midfielder, but like you were saying before with the partnership issue, my only worry with the signings we've signed, and I think they're very good, is we still don't have the athletic player in midfield that's going to be able to just be a roamer and do what Bruno does, which sometimes can be sort of detriment to Bruno and doesn't allow him to be there in the final third for the goal or assist that he did really well with last season after Carrick came in.
Yeah, I do think that the way Carrick sets up his side negates a lot of the need for that kind of player, which is the good thing.
Yeah.
But I think United still want to get that athletic profile in. But you got to remember, Carrick's win rate when he came in last season was title winning. On points per game, we would have finished 2 points ahead of Arsenal. I know that's not how it works, but it's a good indicator that we can be very successful under him. And that was mainly with a Mainu Casemiro pivot. Neither of those have legs really. Tielemans is actually a little bit more impressive than you'd assume.
I like the signing. I think he's really good.
I think Tielemans something like he averages more tackles than pretty much every major defensive midfielder per game in the Premier League.
I think McGinn's his battler though is what I'm trying to get at. Like he already had that partner which allows him to do it if he needs to, but sort of be the deep lying sprayer almost.
Sprayer.
But no, I think that's the only thing missing, and it's going to be like it allows you to play game by game, and I think that's the only reason we maybe didn't really push last season. I think with the way Carrick set up, as you said, like it was perfect with the players we had, but there was the occasional game where we couldn't just be completely dominant because we don't have the legs in midfield. And I think Mainu's got a lot of growing still to do, so he could eventually still become that player, but obviously he's much better in the tight spaces and being able to dictate the game without having to run all over the pitch, which, as I said before, that's sort of Bruno's job. I think that I'm loving the Tielemans signing. I'm so much more happy now. Like when it was like, oh, Ederson's off, and I didn't necessarily think Ederson was like a perfect signing, but when we were like, shit, we're gonna only get like one player here, and like it's Andre Santos, I was a bit like, oh no.
Yeah, there was a bit of panic on that. Not panic even before the weird thing with all this is it was the Ederson deal that looked the one that was done. And then that ends up being the one that falls apart, which is so rare as well for the deal to fall apart like that, sort of almost post-medical, because he'd had a medical, hadn't he? And it was like, they'd looked at him, it was fine, but then they had a sort of second medical. You picked up on it, Finn, straight away. The wording of certain tweets made you think there was something wrong. So fair play to you, because I didn't even consider it. I think there was a Romano tweet, and you were like, the way that's worded makes me feel this isn't a done deal. And it turned out to be right. And it was Jamil who ran the story on the 5th of July, which was at least 3 days before everyone else, I think, or a little bit before everyone else, and the club pushed back on it. So fair play to him and to you as well. So yeah, I mean, look, the sort of the good thing, if you can say that, is we know a lot more about Santos and Tielemans in terms of what they can do in the Premier League.
Yeah.
We don't, obviously Ederson's never played in the Premier League, so we don't know until he gets here. And we certainly know that Santos, as you mentioned, how he did well last season. and also Tielemans, we know what we're getting. And I think they've got two very good players there. Let us know what you think. Get involved in the chat. Big Bad Dylan Proctor, say Sander Burge, 6'5". I was talking about Sander Burge the other day on the Paddock podcast. Who else? Give us some other suggestions.
I like the Camavinga shout, mate.
Yeah,
I think he's perfect, providing no injuries. But as I say, like once you've got the squad there, you can afford to sort of take a risk on someone. Like
profile-wise, I think he does a lot
Yeah.
that Baleba does, and I think he comes with less risk because he's just done it at the top level for a long time. And I think what a lot of successful clubs have done in recent years is taken someone who's had so much hype in their early years and then maybe not reached those levels, so you can get them at a slightly lower fee. You look at the perfect idealistic blueprint of this is Dembele at PSG.
Yeah.
And I don't think Camavinga's quite the same in terms of how their careers have gone, but there are players out there who are kind of waiting for that next move to really hit that level that they're capable of, and Camavinga feels like one who could be pushed on to that level, and profile-wise suits exactly what United are looking for. And it's not a big, massively important thing, but I think a lefty would be nice to just provide a bit of balance and variance, because every other midfielder we have is right-footed.
Yeah,
So.
I think he suffers from being a little bit too versatile, Camavinga. And I know that sounds a bit silly, but he's one of them where like he's in that Real Madrid side, he's not going to be able to hold down a place because he can play about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Like they're just going to use him where they need him, as opposed to being like, you're the guy, you're the first one on there.
Yeah.
And I think we can turn him into that, definitely. Because like you're not going to play him in right back in the Prem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's a bit more of a. He's the athlete in the team, or if we got him, he would be anyway.
Big Bad Dylan Proctor says, fuck it, I like Tielemans. I love that. If you know, you know. Heaven Soul says, I still like the idea of Stiller.
Yep.
Marlin says, Zup boys, still a broke artist, can't afford a super chat, but Jay, tall guy. Rusty Mitsuf says, I like the new signings, but if both Santos and Tielemans are playing, then Kobe isn't right, question mark.
We've got so many games to play.
I don't think Santos is a start. I think there was a maybe ambiguously worded tweet from a couple of journalists about him wanting to earn a starting position somewhere.
Right.
That was the intention behind him leaving Chelsea, as he wants to become a starter.
That's why he played his best for Chelsea, wasn't it? When he earned his playing.
Yeah, but doesn't necessarily mean that United have signed him as a starting player. I would imagine in his early life at United he'll be rotational, but I think he has the potential to be a starter.
I don't want to see Manu play 63 games and get burned out.
Yeah, it's a bit. Look, every successful team has at least 4 or 5 midfielders.
Yeah.
Like, there's, going back to look at United in our pomp. Nicky Butt was usually technically not a starter.
Yeah.
He played hundreds of games for United. He started hundreds of games for United because you need players rotating. If you look at, pains me to say it, more recently Manchester City, for example, they'll regularly have 5 or 6 players in the same position who've all got 40 or 50 games in a season, because you have to rotate, you have to be able to mix it up. We've just had it a weird one last season where we had the lowest amount of games we've had in about 100 years. Like, genuinely, 40 games in a season is unheard of.
It's the lowest possible.
Lowest possible. So you've got no cup competition, you've got no rotation. Also, in terms of injuries, we didn't have that many injuries. We had 1 or 2, but like Mount was fit for the bulk of the season for the first time ever.
Luke Shaw played every game.
Luke Shaw played every game, for fuck's sake. Like, how often does that happen? Then you had the likes of Casemiro, you had the likes of Bruno, obviously he was never injured. I think he missed like 2 games, which is even, for him, is bad. Mainu, of course, as well. So that was a difficulty you had last season, is you had everyone fit with 1 game a week.
Yeah.
And I remember sort of getting really annoyed when we went to the Etihad, I think it was. Mainu came on and did really well. And the next game, I think, was against Chelsea at Old Trafford, and he got like 2 minutes at the end. And you think, well, that's your lot for the fortnight. You've got, 32 minutes is all you're going to get over 2 weeks. Yeah. And that was a concern I had, not just with Mainu, but with other players as well. If you're not playing, or you're only coming on, then you're playing like an hour a month. And that's not enough. That's like, it's untenable almost if you were trying to develop, especially for a young player. Next season we won't have that problem because of the Champions League, because of the format, and because hopefully as well we won't just go out of the cup competition straight away. You'd expect Manchester United to be playing far more football, and also you don't get that lucky with injuries as well, do you? And it's cause and effect. If you play more games, you get more injuries, so you need more players. Jacob J. Carroll 3 says, imagine Ruben Neves in this team. Carl Speakman 2758 says Edison is in the Nico Guyton Hall of Fame. Lord of the Prawns says, hopefully, no hand of cod. Should we talk about Argentina? Because obviously, we have got, as United fans, we've got a player playing for Argentina. I'm sure we don't want to see him win today because we're England fans. But Lisandro Martinez, who I felt a bit sorry for in the last World Cup. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I thought because I didn't have a dog in the fight for Argentina other than Martinez last World Cup, sorry. And I don't think he started the first game where they lost, was it against Saudi Arabia? And then he came in the group stages, played well, they got through. He also played, I think, 120 minutes in the quarterfinals against Holland, I think, the Netherlands. And then I think he got like half an hour in the semis or whatever. But he didn't get a minute in the final, and I felt a bit sorry for him. I feel like he still contributed massively. I think he played 5 games in total, and 120 minutes in a quarterfinal is obviously a huge contribution. But you want to play in a World Cup final. And also looked at their team. I think Nicolas Otamendi was in there, and I'm thinking, fuck off. Like, I don't care. I know they won, so you can only they did the right thing. Like, I just wanted to see Leach get on the pitch. And then what made me even more annoyed was he did get on the pitch afterwards, obviously, to celebrate, and he had that fucking Salt Bay dickhead taking the fucking trophy off everyone. Do you remember? Yeah. And like posing for pictures, and like literally every time a player had the shot, he'd go over and take it off him. I think someone's actually going to chin him, because I would. I'd be like, what the fuck are you even doing here? Yeah. And like there was an investigation, and FIFA like, we don't know how he got on there. But it's going to be someone must have let him on.
It's going to be even worse this year with Trump, isn't it?
Trump will be hogging that trophy and all the pitches like he did the World Club Cup, didn't it? To be fair, that was worth it just to see Cole Palmer's reaction, because you see Cole Palmer's like, what's he doing?
I think Cole Palmer looks at everyone like that.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer looks in the mirror like that.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Who's that?
Yeah, like I love that when he gets asked the question, he just goes, what? Like, I do like Cole Palmer. But I can understand why he's not had the sort of the greatest season, has he? And I think it's not a massive shot that he wasn't part of the squad, but I'm sure he'll be playing lots of parts to come. Should we go through the Argentina team then? Hang on.
Yeah.
I should bring it up first. While I'm doing that, what have you made of Lionel Messi this World Cup? Because I'll ask you both. I'll start with you, Finn. There was talk before the tournament, is he going to be able to do it? It's 38. Yes, there's more games and you're going to be playing some weaker teams, but can he still turn up? Can he still be that guy for Argentina? And he's been pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I think he's still just a joy to watch.
Yeah.
Even at his age, he is the greatest of all time for me. I know it's difficult to say or admit as United fans, but for me, he is the best of all time. And certainly in my lifetime, at least, I can't comment on Pele and Maradona. And to see him still doing it at, his 6th World Cup? 5th or 6th, something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
It's incredible. I've been really enjoying him throughout this whole World Cup. He's obviously not what he used to be. He has to kind of pick his moments a little bit more. Mm-hmm. He's always been a little like that, picking his moments in games, being a little bit quieter at times. But now he has to really be efficient, and he makes his touches count. He can have 2 or 3 attempts on goal in a game and he'll score 1 or 2. So he's clearly still their danger man. Still the one that they'll be looking to play through, and he's the one that England have to think about the most in terms of keeping him quiet. It is just ridiculous seeing him continue on at this age. But I'm hoping today is his worst performance of the competition and we don't have to talk about him having another masterclass.
Yeah, I mean, I said off camera before, he covers his mouth and gets sent off in the first 5 minutes.
You reckon? Imagine that.
Do you think they could do that with him?
I don't know.
Because
probably not, but then you're getting into what you was like the controversy angle. I don't know. I don't know, man.
They've already ignored some players covering their mouth.
Bellingham did it in one game, didn't he? Was it Almiron who got sent off for it?
Yeah.
Because the directive is if you do that, because we know that it comes from a place of like trying to stop racism and stuff. Because the idea is if you cover your mouth, you're saying something you shouldn't.
Yeah.
And we had the game that we had last season, was it? I forget who it was.
Prestiani.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That did it.
He covered his mouth, was accused of racism towards Vinicius Junior. And the argument is that you're not doing anything wrong. Why would you need to cover your mouth anyway? But then players have got it into I see it at kids football. I see kids doing it because they've seen other people doing it, like covering their mouth when they're talking to each other. No reason. No. Just because they've seen it on the telly. But it would be amazing if that happened, and I think they've kind of ignored it from now on. They've kind of gone, look, that's a bit daft. Let's just leave it. I'll get into the team, and then we'll talk a little bit more about Lionel Messi. So you've got Emi Martinez, who was once a United target, who said his goodbyes to Aston Villa and then went back there and said he never wanted to leave anyway.
So glad we didn't get it.
Yeah, I am as well, mate, honestly. In defence, you've got Tagliafico, you've got Lisandro Martinez, of course, you've got Christian Romero, who is the ultimate turns up for his country player, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you look at Romero for Spurs, and he's a bit of a lunatic. He's a liability. He's all right. He's not terrible, but he's not someone you go, unless it's against United in the Europa League final, he's not that great. And yet, for Argentina, he's very good, consistently. And you can understand why he's in their team. So it's a bit of a weird one, because you might look at him and go, well, we play against him all the time, he ain't all that. Well, he kind of is for Argentina. And you've got Molina at right back, I think. You've got Alexis McAllister, who's another one who turns up for Argentina. I think he's got a couple of goals in this World Cup. I know a lot of the Scousers were criticising him this season, saying that his form wasn't great. He hadn't really done much.
They signed him off the back of the last one, didn't they?
Yeah, and it was a bit of a no-brainer for them, wasn't it? Because he was a £35 million buyout clause from Brighton.
Yep.
Had a World Cup winner. 35 million quid, as United fans know, with the Tielemans deal, isn't that much. Worth doing. Did well when he first came in, but has flat to deceive, I think, since then. Paredes, how do you say that?
Paredes, yeah.
Paredes, yeah. Enzo Fernandez is another one we all know. Again, I feel like with Fernandez, he's a weird guy because he's a very good player. I'm not overly impressed with him at Chelsea. I think it's gone on the radar that he's a £100 million player who's never really reached that level.
The clutch player, isn't he?
Yeah, but for Argentina, he's another one who does turn up, to be fair to the lad. Simeone makes up the rest of their midfield. Then you've got Alvarez, obviously he was at City and before he went to Atletico, and some kid called Messi as well.
Youngster,
I mean,
is it?
Yeah, he's a youngster. I don't think he'll amount to much.
No.
I mean, that team is all right, innit? It's got some good players in. You probably could argue that you look at maybe France's team, maybe even England's team, maybe even Spain's team, and go player for player. They've got more good players, but you've got the Messi factor. Yeah. And if you've got a good team around Lionel Messi, you've got a chance, as we saw last World Cup, of winning it.
They're a really good squad. Like they're just good. Like they're just really good together, as opposed to being loads of individual mint players. I mean, Portugal. That's what you struggle with Portugal this World Cup, is they've got loads of star players and players that play together as well, and they just ended up not being a good squad on the pitch. So
I also think Scaloni is probably the best international manager at this tournament in terms of what he's done with Argentina, the way he gets them playing. I really like the way he talks about his management style, because he constantly gets asked about tactics, and he's one of these managers who's very insistent on the fact that the players are the tactics. Yeah. And obviously there are details that he can tell them, and he's not just saying go out there and have fun. But he clearly lets the players express themselves. He understands. Yeah, they're a vibes team. They've got a lot going for them. But so do England.
I think we've just got to get down the left side to me. Like, just get at Tagliafico. I don't think he's that old, but he looks like his legs are gone.
Yeah, he's not the strongest defensively, is he?
Yeah. And like we were saying before, that's maybe where Madueke might have had his best game today.
Yeah. Well, I do think that this game, if England are to win, it'll be won on the kind of physical domination, because I think physically it is a bit of a mismatch between these teams. Yeah. The more physical sides that Argentina have faced, they've struggled. Mm-hmm. They haven't had, England haven't, of course, but Argentina haven't had a smooth run to the point that they're at now. It hasn't been easy for them.
And they had the easy run as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, against Switzerland, they looked shaky. They didn't always look dominant. I think physically, again, they were kind of overpowered at times, and England, I think, are another level in terms of that physicality. Yeah. So, and then you add to that the quality that we've got in the likes of Bellingham and Kane, and I am quite confident today that actually we will impress people.
Let's talk about Jude Bellingham, because obviously Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham have both got 6 goals, but it very much feels like Bellingham, especially in the last couple of games, has just taken it up a notch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. His performances have been ridiculously good. I mean, he's everywhere. He's not just scoring goals, he's creating goals, he's clearing things off the line, he's driving the team forward. He almost feels like, I know Kane's a captain, but feels like Bellingham's taking up the mantle of a bit of a leader as well. Obviously, his teammates, you can see they love playing alongside him, and you can understand why. What have you made, Ben, of him in this tournament? Because we know what Jude Bellingham's about. Me and Finn were speaking about this a few weeks ago. on a podcast, and how the narrative around Bellingham going into this World Cup was something that baffled us, because there was almost this argument of, should he start for England? Which is what?
Should
So
Rodgers
like,
start?
you know what I
What are
mean?
you
Like,
talking about?
Here's the debate. Yes, he should. End of debate. Right, move on to another subject. Like, there isn't a discussion to be had here. On any stretch of the imagination, is there anyone remotely better than Jude Bellingham to be playing for England in his position? So, what have you made of the tournament he's having so
He's
far?
just like, he's unreal.
Yeah,
Like,
what do you think he could do?
I think, he's just unreal. I heard a few rogue shouts that he gets the golden boot this
Well,
World Cup.
he's two off it.
That's what I mean.
And
Like,
there's still Messi and Kane.
Yeah.
Kane's on 6 with him. Messi's on 8. Obviously, if England win tonight and
if
he
he
scores,
gets another brace tonight, it's like,
Mbappe.
why can't
If we win,
Yeah.
he gets a couple goals. That's Mbappe and Messi, who both aren't in the tournament.
This is
Yeah.
coming from a midfielder. Like,
Yeah.
I know. Obviously, Kane doesn't play as a striker for England anymore, and he doesn't really do it for Bayern. But sometimes between the centre halves, which is something I completely disagree with, but it's working. So I just like he is your next captain, isn't he, Bellingham? Like, and some people won't like it because he doesn't play in England, but I mean, if I had my way, it'd be at United. So.
I don't mind that he don't play in England. I quite like that.
I don't like it.
I think it makes
It makes it easier to like him.
Yeah.
Keeps
If he was at
rivalries
Liverpool
from
now,
everyone.
I'd be fuming.
Well, when I was-
obviously, if he was
yeah.
at United, I'd be buzzing. But if he was at one of our rivals, or was at City,
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh god.
But it's good that he's joining United next year, isn't it? So
That's what I mean.
it's
For on a free as well.
yeah,
yeah.
it's mad.
He's actually paying us to play.
What did you make think of the? Choose my words carefully here. The post-match interviews after the Mexico, the Norway game,
I liked it.
because there was a bit of a. You could argue, depending on your point of view, a bit of needle maybe. Some argue that Gabriel Clark put it to Bellingham in a way that tried to get a reaction from him. He made it sound worse than it was. But then there was another interview Bellingham gave later on where he kind of
Doubled down
and said maybe he's not used to playing in these conditions about Thomas Tuchel. What have you made of the different viewpoints of Bellingham and the manager when it came to that Norway performance?
Well, some people are saying that Tuchel has artfully manufactured this dynamic where he's riled Bellingham up to just go on some freak run of winning the World Cup purely out of anger.
I like that.
Which I don't think is quite true, but I think it's not the worst thing to have. A player who's a little bit riled up, a little bit kind of annoyed and has something to prove. And as long as that relationship between Tuchel and Bellingham isn't completely broken and he just doesn't want to play for him, then I think it could help push him on a little bit further. And Bellingham is someone who, he has so much character, he's got so much confidence, he backs himself. That's the big thing. I think that's why he intimidates some of the English media. I think there are certain members of the English media that don't like that he's got that self-confidence, especially because of the way he looks. So I think the fact that he's able to back himself is such a strength and something that really pushes him on. And I think it's a reason that he's able to score these goals against the run of play.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these goals come out of nowhere. I think Harry Kane is a good striker when the chances are flowing and when your team are playing well. Not to say he can't do it when the going gets rough, but Bellingham will just score out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I think in a tournament like this, it's amazing. So I liked his comments. I thought it was a bit of passion, a bit of fire, and I think it could push him on.
Can we just have a bit of volume on this, please? Because they're talking about Lisandro Martinez, and I want to hear what it is they're saying about him. I mean, there was an interesting article by Ollie Holt on Bellingham, where he kind of laid into not just Jude Bellingham, but also his dad as well, Mark Bellingham. Probably laid into Mark Bellingham more than actually Jude Bellingham. And the sort of argument was that Mark Bellingham's got this particular relationship with the FA and with the media and with, is it Dortmund that Job's at? With the Dortmund hierarchy because of how forthright he is and how he gets involved in all sorts. And he was banned from the tunnel, I think, in Dortmund. And
Yeah.
He sort of manages his son's careers quite in a hands-on way, which I get. I think you're always going to look out for your kids, and you're probably going to be of the opinion that you've got their best interests at heart far more than any agent would. Even though an agent would be employed to look after them, they're saying they're not. It's not their children.
Yeah, it's not the same, is it?
So I get it. I think Mark Bellingham's a very good amateur player as well. I think he's like a non-league legend. He's scored loads of goals. Not that that's completely relevant, but he's been around football for a long time. Is the point I'm getting to. And I think there was a little bit of pushback before. Certainly, Ollie Holt was pushing back because of the way Mark Bellingham was. The fact that Jude Bellingham as well doesn't do many I don't think he's done an England press conference. I think was one of the points that was made. He's done lots of interviews, post-match interviews, but you know when they have a presser with a player there, he doesn't tend to do them, or he might have done like one or two.
It's been a lot of Rodgers, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's done one. I think he might have done one or two during his like time with England, which, considering how many caps he's got, isn't a lot. And there was a little bit of Oliver Holt was making the point that he gets asked to do more and he doesn't want to do it. I just feel it's the old sort of English media mentality of just trying to knock people down, knock players down. We've got a world-class player who, you know, is still only very young. He turns up. One of the biggest criticisms you can have with a lot of players, English players, is they don't turn up for their country.
Yeah,
we've heard this for years since I was a kid. Going back to, you know, players like John Barnes or whoever, or, you know what I mean, like there was some that did, like Lineker and players like that, but there was somewhere you go, oh, Glenn Hoddle, we never quite saw the same Glenn Hoddle for England that we saw for Spurs or whatever. And I think you've seen a little bit of that with maybe Phil Foden, who hasn't really had an amazing tournament. Rooney had one good tournament, then he had others where he didn't really turn up. I mean, he's injured, to be fair. But
it's the opposite with Pickford, isn't it?
Yeah, Pickford, who just smashes it, done it for England. He's just an okay.
And Maguire for a while was like that, but now he's good. So.
But you've got someone in Bellingham who does turn up for his country, who has turned up for his club, has had a pretty well managed but, you know, a very strong career. Already won a Champions League. I mean, footballing wise, there's not much to hate on him, and also just personality wise, he don't seem to do much wrong to me. I don't think he's anyone who's particularly, you know, egregious or whatever. He seems to come across quite well when he does an interview. Doesn't really seem to be someone who does anything off the field that's questionable. I don't know, I feel like we're just sort of looking for someone there. I don't know.
My sort of view on the whole interview back and forth was like,
go on, sorry.
I don't know if there is something in this, because Tuchel's obviously formerly a club manager and not necessarily doesn't have the experience as an international, but it's like if he would have done that interview at a club, no one really looks too much into it because you've got like so many more games to go. Like, so you want your players to be on form, whereas like, I don't know, I think it's just like, it's not that deep to me. I think you've got two, hopefully one after this left. Like, I'm annoyed with the way they're playing, but I mean they're still winning, so it doesn't have to be. Like, go in the dressing room and be that annoyed. Do you know what I mean? Like, and as I say, I think it's fine. I just don't think it's that deep, and I think it's been blown out of proportion. But there might be something in the fact that Tuchel's maybe saw it like he would do Chelsea or whoever, that like he can have a go because they've got 20 more games left of the season. They have to perform in each one. Maybe that's the way he's thought about it.
It's weird because I kind of think they're both right in a way.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't think it was a particularly good performance by England. That Norway game. And I thought Norway, they're a good team, but they're a quarter-final team. England should be able to beat Norway. I know they had Erling Haaland, but this whole thing like Erling Haaland's completely unstoppable. It's a load of bollocks. So I think you should be able to beat Norway. And I don't think it was a great performance. For about 40 minutes in that game, England weren't great. And he's got a point when he says that. I understand it. I understand if he'd have come out and said, "Oh, we were amazing," people would probably go, "What game were you watching?"
Yeah, delusional.
Maybe he could have worded it a bit better. Maybe he could have, like, you know, not been quite as harsh. But I understand it. And I think Bellingham is right to defend himself and his teammates in saying, "Look, we gave it our all on that pitch. You just come off the pitch. You've just played 2 hours. You've got England through to their fourth ever World Cup semi-final. And the first question you're getting asked is, the manager says, "You shit." Like, you're going to be a bit. Well, he can.
It's the wrong person to ask it.
Like, and I know he did. He carried it on a little bit later, but he's probably a bit like, "Man, I've just ran me out. I've just scored again."
But that's what I mean. This is what I like so much about. This is what I like so much about him is I don't think any other player in the squad would have reacted the way he did. I think any other player would have been like, well, you know, we played okay, but we would have played better.
Yeah.
You know, we've got levels to go up, stuff like that. But Bellingham just said, "Oh, whatever."
I want a bit of personality. Anyway, do you know what I mean? Give me a Wayne Rooney over a Michael Owen any day of the week. I don't want some beige, boring bastard going, "You've got a point." No, like, just tell us how you feel. So, storming the teacup, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, as well, he's in that, you know, rare position. There'll probably only him and Harry Kane that can just say what the fuck he wants.
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, it's the wrong
He
person.
could have said he's a dickhead and he still
Yeah.
keep his place, wouldn't he? Like, you're not going to drop Jude Bellingham for a World Cup semi-final. Yeah, it does feel a little bit like it was just a bit of mischief making.
I saw that as on Twitter before, and it was like Bellingham's quote, and then it was like, "Oh, what's he going to do? Drop me?"
Yeah.
And it's like he's just not like. What is he like? What are the repercussions from calling him out there?
This feels like an opportunity for Bellingham, doesn't it? Because I think if you look at his CV for England, he's had a lot of very good games against very good opposition, but this is a step up in terms of the opposition. You're playing the World Cup holders in a semi-final. This is a huge opportunity for him. If he turns up in a game like this,
he could finally earn his move to United.
He could earn his move to United. Yeah, he could.
Yeah.
Well, so Bruno needs an understudy, so you're right. You know
How many more times this show can we say that Bellingham's come to United?
Do you know what? I don't like saying it because
existence.
I know, but it gets to that point now where there's a part of me that feels like it could happen.
Harvey tweet.
And then I have to remember we couldn't get him from fucking Birmingham, let alone when he was 12.
Or we say it for a year and then he goes to Liverpool.
That's my worry, because I think Jude Bellingham stinks of a United or a Liverpool player.
He would only go to a heritage.
I think I think it's one of the big boys. They're the two biggest ones.
The Liverpool ship sailed when Trent went to Real.
That's what if I picture him in the Premier League, and
It's
maybe
only-
this would be different if I wasn't a United fan, but I can only see him in a United shirt.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be like. Obviously, he'd be good, but I don't think he'd be as good at City because he's a luxury player, but he works hard as well, and you can't be that at Man City.
Yeah.
Like,
Culturally, he's so United. I think he epitomises the United way.
yeah,
So maybe one day.
next year.
But honestly, he does. Like you said, he's a bit of a luxury piece. You could build your squad so everything else is at a good level.
Then
ready
whack
to compete on
250 mil to Real and get him.
whack him in the middle of it all. You win a lot.
Yep.
Bang.
That's the Bruno replacement.
Yeah.
It's Bellingham.
Yeah.
We found him.
Not being,
I do think people
Go on.
forget that Birmingham have quite wealthy owners.
Yeah.
And are only one league away from the Prem. So I think,
By the time he's ready to come back.
I mean, if he plays quite a few more years at Real, I could definitely see him coming back to Birmingham if they get back to the Premier League.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Don't know, you know.
It depends.
I think he'd have to be like.
Yeah, I think he'd have to be about 48.
Yeah.
I don't know. If he's in his 20s and he's come back to the Premier League, I get your point about Birmingham, but he'd very much be the only star there.
Surely not in his prime years.
Yeah.
Not in his prime years, no, but I can't really see him leaving Madrid for a while.
You don't know. He might stay at Madrid for the next 15 years, but he might do 5 years there.
I feel like the best English players want to have played in the Premier League at some point in their better years. I feel like there aren't many English players. Maybe Bellingham will be the exception, but I feel like you wouldn't see him spend his whole career there.
Yeah,
No.
but plus travelling to Manchester's not that far. Maka does it, so
Yeah.
you can just live there.
I don't know. People forget, don't they, the human element.
Yeah.
Like he might, want to have kids and them kids to grow up in England, or he might not. He might want to have them grow up in Spain. Like you know what I mean? Like you don't know, do you?
Just get him knocking about in Salford Precinct, everything will be all right.
Yeah, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's
Crazy booze for the Argentina.
I've got a couple of people who've messaged me who are over there saying that there's already been a bit of kicking off because it's mixed sections. They've sung over our national anthem. We're booing theirs.
Good.
I mean, that sort of sets the tone.
Yeah, good for the game.
Yeah.
I have no personal stake in this.
The whole national anthem thing, it does matter in that whole like.
As is crap and all.
You had like 800 word.
See how angry they look
articles.
singing it.
Have you seen them singing this?
So
Can we have a bit of volley? Can we get just there?
Jesus Christ.
You don't need to hear it. Look at them.
Can hear it from here.
It's the classic. How much can you move your mouth? When you
Yeah,
sing
it's
the national
it's
anthem?
Southgate singing the national anthem, isn't it? Sharing him. No, it's this just screams of an Argentinian getting sent off in the first 5 minutes.
It does, doesn't it?
Or Bellingham.
Love it.
It's an Argentinian more. Bellingham.
Surely someone's getting sent off.
It's going to be Lisandro Martinez. That could be the best thing he does.
Yeah.
Like, just gets sent off, comes back.
He'd come
plays
back and be a
pre-season.
He'd
hero.
come back a hero, wouldn't he? It'd be like the opposite. Remember when Ronaldo like winked
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and the whole
yeah.
Public
Premier
enemy
League
number
hated
one.
him?
Yeah,
And it was like,
he
really?
gets sent off. He gets his red card, and then
Yeah.
as he's going down the tunnel, he texts his Argentina top off, and he's got United.
It
I've
would
got
be.
a quick question for you
Go on.
boys. how does this rank amongst England games you've ever watched in your lifetime?
What in terms of what? Sorry.
Just
In my lifetime, it's only
drama
behind
of the game, importance.
It's only behind the 2 Euros finals for me.
I'd put this as big a game as I've ever seen.
Really?
This is up there with the other semi-finals we've been in my lifetime. We've had 1990 because I'm old, 2018, and this.
Yeah.
I think this is bigger than the Euros final.
You think?
I think being one step away from a World Cup final
That's true.
is bigger than winning the Euros or potentially winning the Euros. I just feel like it's huge. It's just, I know obviously you're not in a final yet, but
Being
one
that
step
close.
away,
Yeah.
I still think it just about shades the Euros final. What about yourself? Because you lads have had what I would describe as a bit of a spoilt period as England fans, because you've been to finals and semis and all sorts.
In my lifetime, it's been almost all positive, to be honest. Finals
I remember us not qualifying for some of them.
Finals are the expectation.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. What was it? It was like 2014's the one that everyone's like,
That was
the
terrible.
team was crap, but it's like I was 12. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's like we've actually had it pretty good, as you say. Like, I don't know. I get more into it as the competition goes on. You know what I mean? Like at the start, I'm like picking it apart and deciding what I'm not happy with, and then now I'm just like, come on, let's have it.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to complain about Kobe Mainu not being
I'm
on the
gonna
pitch too much.
complain.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna-
we'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try and
Just going to try and enjoy it.
Hey,
We'll try not
I
to
introed
be.
the show complaining about Kobe Mainu. That is exactly how I mean to go on.
yeah, it's hard because we love him, but it is what it is.
Yeah, he's just
We're
he's not going to get game time. It's not
we're
worth
resigned
being
to the
stressed
fact
over.
now it ain't happening for him. So we'll just enjoy the England win, and he'll still get a medal.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that. We're just seconds away now from the joint biggest game.
Nervous.
Yeah, I am.
Many of
This is
our
the first one I
lifetimes.
felt
For England,
pretty
yeah.
nervous about, yeah.
Yeah, I am nervous.
The Euros final felt like
Sorry,
a
I didn't
seminal
even-
moment.
Yeah,
2021
The
felt
first
like
one felt
the
bigger.
craziest moment.
Yeah.
yeah.
For me, that felt a little bigger than this, but I'm sure once it kicks off, it'll be different.
If we got to a World Cup final, the country is in standstill, no
Yeah.
matter what club
Yeah,
you
yeah.
support.
Yeah.
It felt like that a little bit for the Euros.
Yeah.
But like the invading Wembley, because if you're not there, you'll never live it down.
Yeah.
That can happen again.
It was
sure.
weird as well, the Euros, because it was at Wembley as well.
Yeah.
That first one, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shaw scoring early as well. Was like,
Oh, that was
come on.
just unbelievable.
I still don't know how we lost that game.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I can tell you, it's Chiellini. That's how we lost it. Dragging Saka back.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's how we lost it. I hate Chiellini now. I actually quite liked him before.
Also, 16-year-old Kobe Mainu should have been playing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well said.
Mainu should have been playing in 2014.
Probably,
We would
yeah.
have won it back then.
Yeah.
He was just in Raheem's
At least, one thing I will say
the dream.
that is better now and has been better for about a decade, or certainly for the last 8 years, is the sort of the likability factor for the England team. I'm not saying you have to love
Yeah.
all the players, but when I was growing up, it was John Terry, it was Steven Gerrard, it was players you fucking hated.
They all hated each other.
Yeah,
now.
they hated each other. We hated them.
I think that's why
Very
Bellingham's so
difficult
good.
to get
Yeah.
behind. And now you look at him, and look, Elliot Anderson's just signed for City. I'm not saying I love him, but he's inoffensive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Same with Mark Gay. It's not like you fucking detest these players. Like, I used to really struggle when I was younger, getting behind certain players, and sort of ignoring what they were like for the
Yeah.
clubs as well, because you had some really distasteful characters. Whereas there's a bit more harmony in there and likability that's come into the England team, and I think that's what Gareth Southgate did very well.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's this team seems. I think inoffensive is the best way I can
Do
describe it.
you know? Obviously.
Sorry, I've
literally-
not gone into a super chat for ages. Just
Go on,
before,
yeah.
oh, chat. Sorry, not just super chats. Did we have a poll? And I just didn't read it.
Yeah, we put one up before.
Oh yeah, who's winning tonight? England 62%, Argentina 38%. So that's official. England are going to win.
Yeah, it's decided.
It's
we
off
can
as well.
actually we can actually just not watch it now.
Yeah.
Go on, England. Come on.
Yeah, we've got a throw in. We're already on top.
1-0.
Hey,
My heart's actually going.
is it?
Sorry, just back to everyone hates each other in the England squad point. But I think that's why Bellingham not playing in England right now works so well.
Yeah,
because he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
even got a chance to hate anyone.
Yeah, and you might want to.
Yeah, it's on there.
I might
I'm doing
not
Disturb.
keep the chat up to date, because last time there was always like people as well trolling
Yeah,
by
actually.
putting things that aren't true in there.
Well,
So
Mainu's starting.
yeah. So I'm trying to avoid outside influences. There's a little bit of a nudge there on Elliot Anderson.
This feels real now.
Yeah, it does feel real.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? How's producer Cam getting on? Let's look at you boys. How you doing?
You got your hats on.
Hey.
We're hanging on.
Chris is there. Chris, have you got a dog in the fight?
Mouthful of food.
Do you want
He
Chris?
had the bucket hat on before
Yeah.
I saw him.
It's an England one for me.
Yeah. Because
There he is.
the reason I asked Chris is because he's Portuguese, so I didn't know if he.
Sentiments of England for sure.
Yeah.
There you go, it started already.
By the
Got money
way,
on Bellingham.
Paredes,
Yeah.
the biggest knob in football, I'm telling you.
I
He's
quite
an
like him, though.
absolute prick.
Quite like him. I think Richarlison might one up him.
Richarlison's just, I don't know.
I feel like he's not good enough to be.
Yeah,
that
he's not. I
annoying.
think you've nailed it. He's just. I think Richarlison's pretty crap.
Yeah.
And like, even when he does something decent, it's still overshadowed by crapness. England,
That goal,
United.
United,
that like
yeah.
scissor kick he
Impressive,
scored though was unreal.
Richarlison.
Yeah. And he
Yeah.
touched it on his left, opened up and just
Yeah.
spun round.
That was-
Class. Yeah, I hate him though.
I think we're just going to try and suffocate them. on the ball
Yeah, I
today.
think the weak link's Tagliafico, and I quite like Tagliafico as a player. I think he's solid, but he's like
he's got a nice delivery on him, hasn't he?
yeah, he's before his time, Tagliafico. I think like if he was coming through at 18 now, he's so much better.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't be so much better, but he'd be so much suited to modern
That felt
football.
like a bit of a foul on Elliot Anderson. He's been given.
33 years Tagliafico.
Oh, is he old now? Yeah,
Still playing for Leon.
yeah. I thought yeah.
Is he proper hurt?
That's what I
or
mean.
is
If he was before his time, there you go. Here's when Bellingham sent off.
Bellingham and Alessandro Martinez having it in here.
No, Martinez is going over to try and get into
Oh, is it?
contract.
Oh yeah.
You know things are bad when Romero's acting as the peacemaker. Fuck,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you reckon Gordon likes a bit of ag?
Anthony Gordon.
Yeah. He's like your mate. He's like your mate that starts it, and then you have to.
I don't know.
You have to
Oh,
stop
fart,
it.
no shit.
Let's have a look at that again.
Oh, fart, no shit.
I want to see it again. Is anything being checked? Because that looks a bit mad.
I think he was just
What, from Messi? Oh, from
close enough
No.
to the,
Oh, from Fernandes.
just okay enough for it not to be a blatant. He knew what he was doing.
I do quite like Argentina's kit.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a free kick anyway.
Okay.
Bellingham was arguing that
Yeah.
Fernandes elbowed Elliot Anderson in the head.
Which I think
The
he
Argentina players were arguing that he didn't, but
Is it like
he
when
kind
you-
of did.
Is it like when you're in school and it all kicks off, so you just no one gets a card because it'd be unfair to say who started it?
Yeah, I think the ref was just like, it's the.
That's
the,
what.
yeah.
Just sent everyone on the pitch off.
Yeah. It screams of a sin bin. Yeah.
England with pretty much all the ball in the first
Yeah, I'm
4
doing
or 5
well. All right.
minutes.
I'm doing well so far. It's
sort of
like,
Opposite to
oh,
our.
that was he's done well there.
Like that.
I feel like Argentina so far, like in the tournament.
Oh, it's Mexi's!
Oh,
Same
Total
thing as
eclipse of Jed Spence.
when Spence came on against Norway, he was fantastic, and he might just kick on here.
It's
I
no
think he's-
no chin guard Jed Spence. He's elite.
Wow,
So
he's got
much
some
better.
wind in his sails, I think.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, Argentina.
Messi's
It feels
not
like
chasing after that, is it?
No, but it feels like I mean, they're sort of doing it now with 4 across our back 3, but like it feels like they've been suffocating people, like trying to suffocate
What a
teams
touch.
and cut it out
Got to
early.
be better there. Is that Reece James?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like they've been trying to cut the ball out early to try and just not have to move the ball up the pitch as much, and they're just not being able to do it in the first 5.
Oh,
See, England getting rattled though when it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to be. Reece James didn't do himself any favours. Bless you.
Bless you.
thank
So.
you.
Go on, Gordon. Keep going. He'll mess it up. He did it against us.
Oh, sorry, there was nothing close there. I don't know why I gasped.
That's the MMA and a special, that though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're gonna be
he's done
famous
well
last
there.
words, but I think they're just not going to be as sharp as they need to be.
Nice. Jed Spence.
Argentina here with England's press. Oh my god,
Bit of a breakout tournament with Jed Spence.
almost yeah.
One thing though they have got is Martinez is very, very good.
You can't press. You can't press
Alessandro
Martinez.
Martinez, I think he's as good as anyone.
Yeah.
I don't think his end
Being
product.
press resistant and on the
Yeah.
in defence. He that first season he got De Gea out of so much trouble.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant Lautaro.
No.
Oh, he's not playing, is he?
Leach, I think he's unreal.
Lautaro Martinez is a player who I know he's a good player.
Yeah. It's
Every
frustrating,
time I
isn't it?
watch him,
Yeah,
I
it's
just think
frustrating.
he's a bit
Mate,
of a
he's
nothing.
absolutely
He's a good worker,
he's
though.
won the fucking lottery.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's good. He's good. I
Like-
think he's a good worker. He's just got no end product. He's a bit of a Weghorst.
Or I thought he was going to.
He does.
Go on,
like
go on,
the
Morgan.
rest of them.
Go on, Tom.
Go on, my son.
Go on. This is why you're on.
Corner.
Corner to England. We've won the corner race.
There he is. McAllister.
They don't look like they fancies it as much.
No, I think
as
they
much
look a
as
bit
we do.
rattled.
They're probably knackered as well.
Yeah.
You know, I know we had a long game against Norway, but they've got an older squad on there.
Come on. Good delivery here.
Let's have an early one.
Yeah. Do us a favour here before it goes off half time.
Go on.
Come on, Rice. They've not got the tallest
Harry Kane
squads
there.
either.
Harry Kane there, man.
Not
Yeah,
got the tallest
they're
squads,
all pretty small. Look at them.
Argentina. Go on.
Bit deep. What's happened? Someone's on the floor. Oh,
Cut that out. Well then.
well
Get
done.
Spence again.
Bit high, was it?
Yeah. Does he give that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's he give that for?
What's he doing?
High boot from.
Hold
who
on,
was
let's-
it?
Yeah, he's
Right,
doing
yeah,
booking him, innit?
rugby tackle in the box. That's all right, isn't it?
There's certain players that you just know are going to get booked in a game, and it's Simeone's one of them. I mean, Romero's the same. Could say it a lot about the Argentinian squad. Just all of them feel like they're already on a yellow card.
Interesting. Romero's definitely leaving Spurs now, isn't he? I think.
You reckon? Where's-
I think Fabrizio Romano
Oh,
said
right,
that
okay.
he's like.
We were linked, weren't we? I'm glad. Like that's another one.
Go
that
on.
I think we'd missed a bullet, dodged a bullet on.
Yeah. He's such an Atletico Madrid player, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's soft, that.
He's proper.
He was looking for that because he was in trouble.
Do you know where Romero ends up? He ends up at Galatasaray when he's 34. That's
Becomes a
it.
proper like cult hero.
Yeah,
for
he's-
them.
That felt
got the,
like it was 6 of one half dozen in the other. That.
Yeah.
Both had hold of each other.
I think
got a
unfortunately it's going to be a lot of
Marcus
that today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you make anything of this USA ref who's never refed a game where Messi's lost?
I
Nah,
mean,
I
not,
don't.
not really. When has he started reffing World Cup games?
He will have been the whole tournament.
Right. I don't know. I don't know how many games has he reffed where featuring Lionel Messi? Do we know?
It's under 10, but
Right.
it's.
I mean,
Messi's
I don't know.
never lost
Messi
when
does
he's been
tend
playing
to
for
win most of
Miami.
his games anyway.
It's
doesn't
not
he?
outrageous that
It
he's
feels
winning.
like-
If it was like he's ref Messi for 35 games and he's won them all, then you might go fucking hell.
Yeah,
if
it
it's
feels
like 5 or something.
It feels like you could have told me he's been reffing since altitude was a thing.
Nice.
Oh, I mean that just is Kane, that though, isn't it?
That's the frustrating part of Kane is.
He tries to win a foul every time he gets the ball.
Yeah.
Elliot Anderson's got to keep his head in.
yeah.
Infantino, the dickhead.
Is that Nicolas Cage next to him?
Looks like.
Come on.
That was a shit pass.
Shite.
Rattled. Go on, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go into the...
They haven't done anything on the ball.
They've just
Where's
proper-
Ronaldo? Says Ghost Dog 9991. I don't even know Ronaldo Brown or Cristiano Ronaldo.
Or Cristiano. Can you get to that? Yes.
Oh, he might have been saying where's R9 actually in that like selection of
right,
people.
okay.
Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, which Ronaldo? We don't know. There's so many.
I think he means Brazilian Ronaldo.
Do you
in-
mean
in that,
Brazilian
like,
Ronaldo? In,
Bench of
in
players.
that?
I actually thought he meant Ronaldo Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He wouldn't have seen that bench of players yet, maybe. I don't know.
I'm glad we cleared that up. It's 4 games, says the Homerus. I presume for the Messi thing, it's not like the bigger deal.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, again, it was what games were they?
Football
What's
fans-
the context?
football
I need
fans
to know the
love,
context of this. That's the lad out of One Direction, is it?
Yeah. Football fans love conspiracy theories, I think.
Yeah.
Especially anything relating to Messi and Ronaldo. Either side is always going to have...
That's a terrible pass.
Go on, through the middle. Oh, come on.
He's not going to give it because he fell first. He...
Bit of afters there, wasn't there? This game is always going to be like, it's a proper show 'em you're there.
What did he do then? Did he book someone?
I don't understand how that's not a foul on Ellie Anderson.
I think it was just that he went reaching for the ball first. He was already falling. Maybe I saw it wrong, but yeah, he's already falling before any attempt is made on him.
I think after the replay, he's actually won the ball there as well.
And then he's obviously got hold of it there.
Yeah. Nah. It's going to be a battle between them two the whole time. It was before, wasn't it? Here he is.
Dickhead paraders.
You say the ref's American, is he?
That's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah, he's from the US.
I see. What, so people think Infantino's planted him for these games?
Donald Trump has, maybe.
Yeah.
I think Donald Trump also thought Messi would be playing for the USA, though, so...
Did you see the interview with is it Balogun?
Yeah,
He was saying how that sort of had a negative effect on them all.
Yeah.
Balogun said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Because he said that basically it became a massive thing and
Yeah.
it affected their preparation and it became the biggest story and it's sort of like a bit of a distraction and then
Yeah.
you got everyone just hating on him.
Because they had an alright start, didn't they? They looked
Yeah,
a bit
and
more
it
impressive
was like
than...
all that positivity as well. It just goes, doesn't it? Because
Yeah.
everyone's like, you know, the host nation doing quite well and okay, you can quite like that and you know what I mean, they're putting on a good show and all that. I know off the field there's a lot going on that you can disagree with, but that's not the fault of the players.
Yeah.
And then you get what is basically seen as cheating. He's got about to say he's well offside
Yeah.
there.
Good ball,
Which sort of upsets everyone and
What's going on?
Come on.
mate. If Jordan Pickford can knock you over like that, you should retire from football and life.
Retire from life.
Just throw the towel in.
Don't any of these people have like pride? Do you know what I mean? What are you going to gain from going on the floor there? You're not going to get a free kick. You're not going to do anything. Just make yourself look like a dickhead. Like, I just don't get it.
It's the South American win at all costs.
I know, but I understand that, but I just think it's not getting you anything whatsoever. Yeah, our England could be in there. Can you switch it? Can you switch it there?
Go on.
Go on, Gordon. Go on, son.
Oh, too much.
Oh, it's a bit too
Got
much.
crowded
I
out.
didn't hate the idea, but
Fair play to him. He
Get
looked
back
like
now.
it was on there.
yeah.
I think this suits us
Oh,
not playing
that's-
against a low block, though,
That's,
as well. Feels like most of the games we've had have been literally against 11-man defence.
That's a bad chest, that, Reece James. Get a grip, lad.
Oh, thank God.
I don't think Messi's touched the ball.
It's because he's
has he?
shit.
Yeah,
There's
Ronaldo.
only
Ronaldo
his
better.
name. He's done fuck all the time.
This game's going to finally expose him for what he is.
Exactly. Fraud.
Talentless player.
Yeah. Did you see some people saying that about Mbappe last night? Like, he never turns up in big games. He's won a World Cup. Just shut up. You know what I mean?
He's scored a hat trick and
Fuck off. He never turns up in big games. They literally scored a hat trick in a World Cup final. Just get off the internet.
It's not hard, though.
Do you know what I mean?
I think I'd score.
Yeah, everyone does that, don't they?
yeah. We've all been there, haven't
Yeah. Right.
Do you know who is going to score a hat trick in a World Cup final?
Jude Bellingham.
Dean Henderson.
Jordan Henderson. One of them's going to be with his arm.
Yeah.
Argentina have just gained a bit of territory here, but still not
it's
doing much
nothing
with
like...
it. They don't feel. I'll eat my words here, but they don't feel that threatening.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could have said that when we were on the
Yeah.
attack.
That's a good tackle, to be fair. No, don't be that.
Why is he?
Is this at Atlanta United Stadium then?
Yeah.
Favourite stadium?
We've been there, haven't we?
Bar Old Trafford. Yeah. Obviously Old Trafford's my
Good.
favourite stadium.
Nothing in that. Go on. Ref.
When are you going to book him?
Gordon feels like a Liverpool player,
Yeah.
even though he was obviously at Everton. He just feels like he's made to play for Liverpool.
Yeah. Well, that was very close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Him going to Liverpool.
I think it's because he's hateable as well.
Yeah.
Gordon.
From the United thing. Yeah.
Right.
I know the Evertonians fucking hate him, don't they? And probably the Newcastle fans now as well. I don't know with Gordon. He's neither here nor there to me.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if you're
I don't really mind him.
Yeah, he's a bit mid.
if you're a Newcastle fan, I don't think you can hate him.
What, you got like
Because
30 million quid?
Well, it's because Newcastle don't really understand their standing in the game.
No, I think
do
they're
they?
just bitter that anyone would want to go to one of the biggest clubs in the world
Yeah.
rather than, battling for mid-table in the Premier League with.
It's because they think they're Barcelona.
Saudi.
Yeah, so
I mean, Newcastle
Passion
also
projects.
thought they'd probably be winning the league at this point, but
Yeah.
nope. It's seemingly going almost backwards.
It's mad, isn't it, how bad it's gone there?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's like the wheels have well and truly come off.
Yeah.
Usually, like when you get
I
all
was
that money,
scared
like when you
to
look
just
at
buy the
like
league.
what happened with City or
Go on. Oh, I thought
PSG.
that would run through to Spencer.
He's done
Oh,
well.
we could be in here. Could be in here. Well done, Jed Spence.
Oh,
Makes his again.
He's so good. Didn't
Can
that
we
touch him,
sign
didn't it?
Jed Spence?
Oh,
Can we just sign Jed Spence?
How is this
Left back?
Spurs' third choice fullback? Mick Jagger.
it's just
How much do you think Jed Spence would be to buy?
50, 60 million.
I know you shouldn't buy players after the World Cup, but
No, I still don't think I'd have him at United. I
No,
think
I
he is a
don't-
kind
I
of
don't
I
tournament.
think I think in the Premier he's just a completely different player.
I think
but-
he's a Tommy Tuchel tournament player.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, I mean I wouldn't sign Pickford. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I do think he's had a really good tournament.
Yeah.
Rodgers scores today.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
we didn't
mind.
do score predictions.
Oh yeah.
Go on, give us your score predictions.
10-0 England.
10-0 England.
Yeah.
Mainu hat trick.
Mainu 10 goals.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
10-1. Mainu actually scores one.
Triple hat trick plus one
Yeah.
for luck.
No, I actually think 2-1, but
this
all the goals
keeps
are in extra time.
Freezing.
Okay. I'm going 3-1.
You're going 3-1 England. Lads on the production desk, what are you going? Score predictions, please.
I'm going to go 1-1 England after extra time, either 2-1 or 3-1.
Okay.
Harvey, Chris.
I've got 3-0 England, man.
3-0.
3-0 England there.
3-0 England.
I'll
Go on.
3-2.
Oh, I've released the ball there.
I think you need a goal very soon if it's going to be that high scoring.
2-1. Cjo James John says 2-1.
Yeah.
Prince Rukin says I said 2-1.
Yeah.
Jay Richardson says 1-1, 2-2, then win on pens. Get involved in the chat. Let us know. 3-1 Argentina says Luke Boxon. Argentina
that's a nice
2-1
start.
says Steve M984.
Go on.
Oh yeah, could be in here.
It's a
Oh,
ball
we needed a
cross.
better
Needs a
ball
bit-
there from
needs
Reece
a-
James.
Need some lift there.
I think you need someone running in at the front post. there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I think you just need someone absolutely busting a gut.
Kane's not quite the player to.
But he's not going to be there, Kane. He's
Yeah.
in the build-up and he's.
Yeah.
It's where you want your Gordon or Bellingham. Sparkly Argentina top.
Oh yeah.
I should have got a sparkly England top. I'm gonna put little diamantes all over
Yeah.
this for the final.
Oh, bad
Messi's
touch there. We'll have
shite.
that. Mate, absolute fraud.
Hey, we've kept Haaland quiet. We'll keep Messi quiet,
Yeah.
and in the final,
Yeah.
There's no one even to keep
Yamal,
quiet, is
but
there?
he's been pretty quiet all
Yeah.
tournament. I was gonna say we'll keep Mbappe quiet, and then I completely forgot they lost.
Classic Spaniard.
It was weird how France were shit last night.
Yeah.
They
I
were-
thought they were completely unbeatable earlier in the tournament.
Yeah, I did. I thought this, and none of them turned up.
No.
I think the Paraguay game changed.
Like Mbappe was poor, Dembele was poor. Like just Elise, all of them, like all of them collectively, just
I think Mike
weren't at
Maignan
the races.
Mike Maignan just like not secure enough as well.
Yeah.
As a goalkeeper. Like especially, I mean, he's going to be under Amorim as well. He'll want him to play out, and I just don't see him. I mean, we'll find out pre-season, I suppose, if Maignan going to be there, because we've got AC Milan, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
Got to hammer him as men.
That's going to be so funny. I hope we batter them.
We're gonna,
I hope we absolutely batter them.
you're gonna have me and Adam McCullum booing the shit out.
Is
of
Cobby
Amram.
going to be back? Even if England go to the final, will Cobby be back?
I think they'll make sure Cobby can play just so he can score and then run over to the bench and celebrate in front of Amram. Why has he got his arm all bandaged up?
Yeah, he's like what 6'1", 6'2".
It's mad that in it with footballers, you just don't realise.
Yeah.
I mean, people say that about you, don't they, Jay?
Yeah, because everyone sees me stood next to Joe and just assumes that Joe's normal height. And I'm
Joe wears
5'5".
silts anyway. This is what they don't tell you.
So whenever I meet
Joe's actually
people,
only
they're always
5'8".
like, you're taller than I thought, because I'm just like, I'm a normal height and Joe's a giant.
He walks on shoe boxes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen Joe wear shorts.
No.
I think that's the new conspiracy. Yeah, just start that narrative instead of the Asda thing. Joe has no legs.
Lost him in a scrap behind Asda.
Yeah, he's lost him to Nathan Salt. Nathan Salt's actually 8 foot tall now.
Punctual Wizard said Joe is actually a collection of prawns in a trench coat. That's true.
Do you reckon Joe's eating a load of prawns while watching this?
Steve M says transfers live after that, but he did put a laughing emoji. Yeah, there won't be a transfers live tonight,
Are
unfortunately.
you joking?
I know.
It's the only
We're a
reason I'm here.
disgrace.
Yeah.
We are.
Part-time
Forgive us.
Paddock.
Part-time
Whoever
Paddock,
keeps commenting part-time Paddock,
they're
they're spot
absolutely
on.
right.
I need to have a word with whoever that is.
Yeah.
Can assure
Just
you
lazy.
we're
Is it
not.
the same person every time?
Very lazy.
Ooh. It's late. Little scrape.
Ooh, bit of a sore one there.
Here he is, the fraud.
Oh, it's the only way he can get a touch.
More touches with his hands than
Yeah,
feet.
he's a.
Yeah. This is probably going to be the last thing before the water break.
Well, we turn this into a Messi hate watch.
Yeah. The thing is, I love Messi.
I love Messi. That'll do.
Well, that was shite.
That'll do.
Why are you booing the
Well in Spence.
Oh, fuck off.
Piss off.
That's not
Sergio
Mr.
Aguero.
E.I. Lavezzi, is it?
Kun.
Do you remember him at the last World Cup where he had his pass on backwards so it looked like a medal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute loser.
He's a Twitch streamer now, isn't he?
Yeah.
To be fair, I think he said very good things about Kobbie Mainoo, so
All right, we'll let
give
him
him a
off
bit
then.
of credit.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
well-
in that case, I'll forgive him for giving me the worst
For
moment
a
I've had as a
decade
football
of
fan.
sadness.
Everyone should
Yeah.
be saying good things about Mainoo. That doesn't
Yeah,
make me want to like
that's true. That's
everyone.
like
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
water's wet.
Yeah.
Debatable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Water is wet. Kobbie Mainoo is good.
If I was Mainoo, right, I'd just proper David May it. I'd be celebrating at the end of a game like I'd won the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's bad, isn't it? Like you see all the post-game stuff, and I really want to be happy, and then you see Mainoo.
I know, he
sulking,
looks
it's
gutted.
like, oh.
I just think he's got to just go. I'd go the other way. Just
Maybe accept what's happening and just have some
revel in
fun.
it. Just be like a little. I know
The
it's
thing
not his personality, but just try and just
Well, look,
enjoy it. Enjoy
the thing is, you
moment.
see him doing stuff like buying that lad a ticket and making
Yeah,
sure
I
he
mean,
goes to games,
as
like-
they doing the two-touch thing was good, just because it
Yeah.
seemed like he was having a bit of fun. And
Yeah.
I think Rob Dorset from Sky was saying, in training, he looks fine. He's training hard. He's giving his all. There's no questions about his attitude or anything like that. He just looks.
Could I have a water?
Yeah, can I have a water, please,
No, I'm
Chris?
okay,
Thank you.
thank
He just looks after the games. He's the first one out of the dressing room onto the coach.
I guess it's understandable.
Yeah,
isn't it?
he's going to be gutted, isn't he? Because he probably thought when he got the call up, I'm going to feature.
Yeah.
So I get it. I do get it.
He's going to be back at a World Cup for England, and I think the way things are going, I think England are going to be this good for a while.
My worry
Hopefully.
is Tuchel's still under contract for the Euros, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, is he just going to do the same thing again?
I don't think so. I think if all goes to plan with Kobbie at United, I think the problem was that he only had half a season of.
But it was an
being
unreal
watched.
half a season.
It
And
was
doesn't- and It's not
unbelievable
hard
what-
to give someone 20 minutes. Is it?
I know,
Do you
but
what I mean,
I think what it was is Tuchel probably made his mind up on a lot of players quite early in his tenure. So I think.
but don't take it. My thought process is don't take him then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I agree.
there'll be another experienced midfielder you could have took instead of taking a youngster who wants to play.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's really frustrating because that's the one thing stopping me from being like come on. And it's like, oh, come on. I just want to see Manu play. But at least he's not getting injured.
The group stages was the moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, like.
The group stages, like.
But last game bringing Reece James, and I know he ended up doing all right, but bringing Eze on and putting Jude Bellingham back in midfield, and then bringing Reece James on.
That was the maddest one to me. Was
I
taking
like,
Jude out of his
I feel like
best
it got
position.
to the point now where once you get to the knockouts and you've not played, it's like I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
I'd still play him. I'd have fucking started him tonight. It was up to me. But I feel like Tuchel's thinking I can't risk him now.
Thanks, mate.
Even if Reece James isn't 100% or whatever, at least he's played during this tournament.
Yeah.
Which I don't agree with, but I think that's the thinking.
Yeah.
So it's annoying, but
Do you think if we end up in the third place game, do you think he plays in that?
yeah, 100%. But that's like a fucking glorified friendly.
But he'll play in that and he'll get injured. Like, do you know what I mean? At least, like, I don't know. Just frustrated over it, but we're gonna win the World Cup anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
The only good thing that comes of 2 consecutive managers not really fancying him is he saved himself for his later years. You get players who break through at 16, they play 40, 50 games a season, and then they're done at 27.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think everything's set up for him to have a long and hopefully prosperous career. So
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, we nearly lost him to Chelsea because of Amrabat.
yeah,
Like,
mad.
he
Mad.
nearly went, like, come
Yeah.
on. But at the same time, like I was saying before, like about him playing, I don't want him to play 63 games. Like, we did that to Garnacho, and then look what happened to Garnacho. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you can
Good
do
thing
that
is
with
though
all your
now,
youngsters.
Like you've said, Finn, that's a terrible, terrible kick, and we got away with it. Have we?
Ooh, don't think we are. Yeah.
Bad touch.
He's had a bad couple of games, Pickford, for me.
The good thing is, Manu, it's been a little bit more because he's 20 now.
Yeah.
Garnacho was 18,
Yeah.
thrown in for 2 years solid. Manu's had half a season because he missed the beginning of the first season, didn't he? He got injured in Houston against
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Then the second season he was carrying a knock, I think, halfway through that season, so he missed a bit of it. Last season he missed half the season because he didn't get picked. So he's not had a full 3 seasons of being in the team constantly.
Yeah.
So I think that might be a problem. I'm not saying it's good that he got injured, but he's not been as burnt out as perhaps
Yeah.
some players could be. So I get your point, Finn, because there's a lot of legs in there's a lot of games in there in a lot of players' legs where they're like, hey, look at Rooney. By the time he was 28, I think he played like something stupid, like fucking 500 games or something.
This is some
And
people's
he's
worry
only
with
28,
teams.
and you're like, he's 28 years old. He's a fucking, he could potentially play for another 7 years, and he's got a career's worth of games. He's almost played as many games as someone like, I don't know, Wes Brown did in his entire career. Do you know what I mean? And he was in his 20s. It was mental because Rooney was 16, basically playing every week for Everton, and then came to United at 18 and played every week for United. In usually in like at least three competitions a year, and the last stage of the Champions League almost every year. Until obviously Fergie retired, and then we fucked it.
Do you think Yamal will end up like that, like how Neymar sort of was?
That's kind of that's the worry, isn't it?
He was
So-
injured going in. This one in,
Yamal.
But he's also got chronic pubalgia, hasn't he?
That's what Anthony's got, innit?
Yeah.
And I think even Messi might have had it earlier in his career. But that's something that if you don't manage it well and you don't get enough rest, I think can really scupper you.
It's mad for Yamal as well because it's like the whole of Spain's looking at him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It is mental like that. Was it the Cape Verde game, the first one? Where he didn't start the Cape Verde game? did he?
No.
And it's like everyone's like, well, when Yamal comes back in, we'll be alright, kind of thing. And it's like, fucking hell, Spain, who like one of the
Their best
Best
player's been
teams
Oyarzabal. Like, what is he, 34 or Oyarzabal?
He's got, like,
playing
6
for Real
goals.
Sociedad, yeah, and it's like, he's just
that
unreal.
was a bad ball. Yeah, I feel like with Spain, they've just got lots of players that do well for the country, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like Pedro Porro, you think he's a decent player. He's not that good, but he fucking turns up for Spain, doesn't he?
I actually think he's
Cucurella's
underrated.
another one who's been very good for Spain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Cucurella is annoyingly good though, like just as a player. I think he's
he is,
annoying.
He actually,
Like Pedro Porro is a little bit underrated.
He's a
but
decent player.
Yeah,
You're
Cucurella is like quite.
Whenever
good.
I watch Chelsea, he always fucking has a decent game.
Yeah.
We nearly got him, didn't we?
I was
Do you
about to say
remember
that,
when we
yeah.
got Sergio Reguilon on instead. I think we did him a favour. I think Chelsea started looking at him differently then. And we're like, actually, maybe he's alright.
Reguilon suffered from a lot of injuries, didn't he? And he also I don't think he has the top end quality, but he did get injured straight away. I think he left us because he got injured, didn't he? I think.
I still think something could happen this summer with a left back and possibly Lewis Hall.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
I know that some journalists have said that's kind of dead in the water for now, but I wouldn't be surprised. Similar to the way we kind of went big late in the window for a striker last season, I think we might do similar for a left back.
I don't know who else is there. Right, not saying there's no one. I'm just trying to think.
I think it kind of would almost be
Go on,
Lewis
Bellingham.
Hall
Go on, lad. Yeah, here we go.
Played.
It was like it was DeMarco as well, wasn't it, last time? He's gone. He's done.
The referee's not fond of getting his cards out, is he?
No.
Like, that to me is a booking all day long. He's running towards goal, 25, 30 yards out. He's on a run.
That's poor.
He's deliberately fouled him. Like, he knew he weren't going to get in the ball there. Has he not booked him for that?
No.
Decent position, this.
Is this like we're not booking anyone ever?
Little cut across to the back post.
No yellows and a straight red at some point.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, no yellows a scrap and 8 players get sent off and the game's abandoned. Is there a world where you think we could still get Diouf?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Do you think if we wanted it, do you think he's good enough? No.
I can't really. I'd not as a starting option.
Okay.
I do like him, and I think he has. The thing is, I think his skill set is too narrow.
Okay.
I think when it comes to his deliveries, crossing of the ball, not many better than him in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But I think United will want someone with a bit more to them in their
Yep.
overall game. Go on. Oh, John Stones at the back post.
Johnny Stones.
Maguire would have scored that.
Yeah, exactly. I've been thinking about that. Like, obviously, I want to get behind Dan Burn, but I don't think he's done a lot that Maguire wouldn't have been able to do.
Dan Burn?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean?
I thought that in the Mexico game, you know.
Yeah, like,
I thought like all them headers. He did well.
Maguire
I don't want to hate on him because he did well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I do feel like that's kind of bread and butter.
Yeah, he sort of made. Yeah, he's made it. He has silenced everyone, like a lot of people that were saying he shouldn't have gone at all. But at the same time, Maguire would have done the things.
I'll give Dan Burn his credit as well.
before.
Like, he does seem to be like a positive, popular guy around the
Yeah.
camp, doesn't he? Like, I think everyone's buzzing off him and that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's missing a
He
finger.
can't really.
This guy is so annoying. Simeone. He's pissing me off.
Have him ref.
This refereeing has been
He's headbutting him.
How is that?
What is
not a yellow?
that?
There's 3 yellow cards there in one challenge.
It's like he's
Grabs him, headbutts him, and then fouls him.
He's fucking headbutting him.
Headbutting his shoulder.
Come on. Not only is he VAR, there's also
know
that
what?
massive screen. Like, come on, man.
Bring Dan Burn on just to volley him.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
take him off again.
Everyone was saying that about Messi, weren't they?
Yeah.
Just
Eat-
chucking.
just bring
Did you
Dan
see
Burn on
the-
to eat him.
Yeah.
Did you see the clip going about where it's like a kid squaring up to one of these auditors and he picks him up and lobs him in a river?
Yeah.
Everyone was saying that's going to be Dan Burn and Messi. Just like picking him up, just lobbing him.
That's a great ball.
Oh, bad touch. Bad second.
I get the idea there.
Go on, we're still on.
And
Right,
again.
pick out a pass.
Come on.
Oh,
That's not picking out a pass, you
Jed,
stupid
Spence.
bastard.
I do think Spence should have got to that, yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yes. Oh,
I think
wait,
he got
which-
caught. I think he got stuck in the mud a little bit.
Who was that initial knock on to Gordon?
Go on, Spence.
Oh, he's fucked it there.
Oh, I should have. Well then.
This could be their
hard
undoing,
playing- we're
Argentina.
playing him at the wrong game here a
this
little bit.
desire to always try and play the way out of trouble. Yeah, they should have cleared that.
Seen how bulky Sesko's got for the season.
Yeah.
I
I
think
hope
he's gonna be
his
a
shin
monster.
injury is not a problem because he's not actually rejoined full training yet, has he? But yeah, I think people are maybe overlooking him, saying that he's not necessarily United's nailed-on starting striker. I think.
Fuck that,
who else?
I
Who
think
is
he
though?
can. I think he can hit.
I do
20 goals in the
think we
league.
still need another striker. I think you need another striker regardless, whether he's as good or a backup to Sesko. Like you need the competition, and Xerxes isn't that obviously.
Oh, but or you can sign a winger and Cunha and Mbeumo were.
That's the thing, you've got
but I'd also
technically
like a
three
striker
strikers.
as well as that. I'd like why can't we have so many players fighting for a position?
Go on.
Martinez doing Martinez things.
Go on.
Emi Martinez made a right fucking pig's ear out then.
He always does.
That was a piss poor
Rice.
ball by Declan Rice.
Smash.
Yes. Spencer's been so good.
How does he keep the ball? Yeah,
Here's where you get your first yellow card.
that was always going to happen, wasn't it? How does Messi keep the ball like that, man?
Oh, fuck off.
Of course you're getting a yellow card because you've touched Messi. You're not allowed to do that.
Oh, Anderson needs to be careful here because.
Half-time menu.
Yeah. Who's he giving the?
Martinez is still trying to scrap with Reece James. Oh no, it's Anderson.
Fuck off, Morgan Rogers. Sorry, I forgot who I'm supporting. Go on, Morgan Rogers, give it to Martinez.
Mask slip.
No, I just saw him pushing Lissandro.
Has he just given Romero a yellow as well?
I
I
don't
can't.
know. Yeah, it's Anderson getting booked.
He was obviously going to book someone because Messi went down.
Yeah.
And Argentina players just fucking surrounded the referee.
It's stupid how the ball just sticks to him, innit? Oh, it isn't great. It is just like late. Oh, ooh. Yeah, it's not a good tackle. It's not a good
It is a
challenge.
yellow, isn't it? But
Yeah. It's more. Yeah, it is more that the refs let most of them go.
how's
than this
Messi
one.
still doing it?
Still nippy as well.
Yeah.
I was thinking before. I was like, surely he's slowed down. Yeah, sort of just hasn't. But he was never rapid. But
No.
he is on the ball.
I love this. Red
He's-
Baron says, Trump is close to the Argentine president, for your information.
Yeah.
He's a proper nutter, isn't he?
But Trump also
Yeah.
probably thinks Argentina's off the coast of Mexico. So. Worried.
Jesus
I thought
Christ.
that was in. I thought that was in.
He can do on him. I hate you. Enzo Fernandez.
They're claiming there was a deflection there. Fernandez with a shot.
It does hit Rice's hand, but
They don't give that though, do they? They'll give it if it's given a corner when it should be a goal kick, but not the other way around.
yeah.
VAR won't get involved.
I like that. I kind of like that new rule.
Yeah.
I know it's like more rules to do with VAR, but that one actually makes a little bit more sense. Because I'm like, especially, I mean, in the Prem, it makes a lot of sense. Because I'm like, Arsenal won the league from corners, and half of the ones that they had against us weren't theirs.
Pointing out about corners in this World Cup, how we seem to have got rid of all that fucking nonsense.
Probably not.
No, someone was saying to me like,
Makes
from
sense,
Man
though.
U,
Yeah.
we haven't seen the whole let's have a fucking fight in the penalty box and everyone just lets it go.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's a
true.
load of bollocks.
But I think it's also because of the whole like, no one gets a free kick if the ball's not in play as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened with England, didn't it?
Yeah. I think they've sort of just made a couple of the right changes. Like if they're gonna have VAR, that's how it's got to be used. Do you know what I mean? Like actually, like, half the time it's like,
What
why
are
can't
you-
the ref
what's
just
going on
put a
here?
massive screen?
What are you even doing?
Just chilling.
Awful football from Argentina.
And from Rice,
How's he won that
unfortunately.
as well, man?
Someone bring the ball down. Come on. Fuck.
For fuck's sake.
Producer Harry just essentially knee sliding past the cameras then.
Feels like it's a bit more of a battle now.
Yeah. Argentina have grown into it a bit.
Yeah.
I've got to be back into United.
That
mode
little
after this.
reminder from Messi as well, what he can do.
Yeah. Because he almost hadn't had a
Now,
touch.
I
to
do
that
real,
point,
and then
so-
all of a sudden he just gets audible and starts running at everyone.
But that's what he is, isn't it?
Just not got to panic.
I was saying this to the lads yesterday. Sort of now we've got 2 midfielders. I know we always wanted 3.
Yeah.
Where, like, as your sort of priority, if you imagine your list of transfer targets, like not individual players but positions, I think it was like 2 midfielders, then you've got maybe left back, backup striker, then another midfielder for me now.
I still think another midfielder.
Yeah, I think they just want to get it.
Another midfielder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still feel we're one shot.
Okay, maybe it's higher up than the backup striker, but I think we just need the left back.
Because like Finn was saying with the striker situation, like Cunha and Boomer are options.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, reassessing, I think it's higher up than the backup striker, but I do think left back slots in now. I think.
Finally,
That'll do.
fucking hell! Is that their first yellow?
That'll do.
Who is it? Shirt pull for who?
It's probably Enzo Fernandez.
Is it
Lissandro?
Lissandro.
Boo.
He ain't done nothing for
Yeah,
him.
no. Too many yellows, ref.
Yeah.
Too many yellow cards in this game, ref. 1 too many. Love that guy. I'm so glad he's had a good World Cup though. Obviously, I want him to lose today.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's had a good one.
I mean, that goal against Cape Verde, fucking hell.
Yeah. Who's their other centre back options? Senesi, yeah.
Otamendi plays more than Senesi.
Otamendi, man, in 2026. What is he playing now? Benfica still?
No, he's just
Otamendi. Has he just left?
Yeah, he's just left.
Leacher. Shame about Delete though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently he's in like individual training though. I've heard that going around.
But he's come like in and out of individual training
Yeah.
a couple times. I just hope that
It's a back injury, innit?
Yeah.
You've literally got no stability, especially as a centre back if your back's
Oh
gone.
yes.
Better.
But then play it forward.
Like I feel like as a centre back, literally everything
Go on.
you do
Go on,
relies on
Bellingham.
your core.
Go on, show him who's boss.
Ah, that's a good
Good
tackle.
tackle, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, he has. Yeah.
It's a very good point, that.
I think he's dropping in too
He
much. I
doesn't-
know he's up there now, but I think he's been dropping in too far.
Yeah, he struggles to impose himself in these games where he does try to be too involved.
I don't think he needs to in this game. I think
Yeah.
we're playing him at the wrong game in like high pressing, keeping him across their back line, and we need Kane in that. We don't need him to be sitting in midfield. He does it very well, but we just struggle. We lose out
Well
from
done, Maggie.
because, like I was saying before, the way England are playing at the minute, the wingers are staying out and
Yeah.
not closing. I mean, Rodgers obviously closes in, but we're sort of not playing with false strikers, like, and so we need Kane up there. Don't know. Like, I feel like the way Kane wants to play is sort of like the Klopp way of doing things, and like you have
Yeah.
your Firmino drop in with Salah and Mane. So it's a bad, annoying reference for us lot, but I think that's the way he wants to do it, and we don't need him to do that. We literally just need him to run at someone
Yeah.
and press. But Bellingham doesn't get the amount of goals he has if Kane isn't dropping in. So sort of.
Between them, they're fucking doing well, aren't they? Like,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of goals, it's just, yeah.
That's what I mean, it's a
this is
completely
the
different way
ultimate
of
test for
playing,
both of them.
isn't it?
It's, that's it. Fucking get possession back.
We should just sign Kane and Bellingham.
Yeah.
Why has no one thought of that yet?
It's your third midfielder and your backup striker.
Oh, a bit much.
All right, so
for
we'll sign Kane, Bellingham, and Jed Spence,
that. Yeah.
and we're pretty set then. What other position do we need?
Backup centre back maybe.
Bruno replacement already found by Aina.
Yeah.
Just move into Wembley, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, do it like Tottenham.
Go on.
Get out to him, Gordon. I need more energy from Gordon, me, and that's supposed to be his
3 minutes.
that's the lowest.
the fucking water break.
Yeah.
And we had about 5 kickoffs.
2 yellow cards.
Go on.
That's the lowest I've seen additional time, I think, all tournament.
One more.
Is it? Oh yeah, 'cause of the water break. Yeah. Shit.
That's what I mean. It's like, that's minimum.
Think about how many scuffles there's been.
That's what I mean.
That's what I
How
mean,
have you only
yeah.
got 3 minutes? That's bollocks, that.
this sounds like the most simplistic thing ever, or oversimplistic. But I feel like every time Kane gets on the ball, he's done the opposite of what I've wanted him to do.
Yeah.
I feel like he always takes a slightly wrong decision, or at least today.
Yeah.
Wasn't a great ball, that, to be fair.
Reece James looks a little bit sluggish.
I don't think he's had a good half.
No.
Reece James. I agree with you. I don't think he looks 100%. I rate Reece James as well.
Yeah, I think he's very good. He looks like post-injury James. So
Maybe playing him in centre midfield when you've got fucking Kobe Main who's sat on the bench wasn't a good idea last game.
Yeah. A man that notoriously hasn't got legs anymore, much like Joe Smith. Playing him in midfield.
He's better. Just keep hold of it.
Go on, Johnny Stones.
Let's get one before half time.
That'd be fucking mint.
He's quite large, isn't he, Rogers?
Yeah.
Well, he's got that, like, sort of Haaland, I'm going to batter your posture.
That's a great ball, Elliot Anderson.
Oh, what?
Was it offside?
Oh,
Thought then, that little fizzer there.
yeah.
Whew.
That's when you need someone like him to just punch it with a lot of pace.
Does it well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Circle writing down his notes.
Is this game more suited to Watkins?
Ollie Watkins than Kane.
Not at half time, obviously, but
I don't know. It'd be a big call.
It
That
would, but
that'd be. Right, he just fell over then.
He's not doing a hell of a lot.
I'm glad
think-
the referee's
yeah.
not having that because there's fuck all went on there. He just literally fell over. Oh, that's a shit ball, Harry Kane.
He's just not been on it today. He's really.
Is there a whole bench what get on the pitch?
Mainly should just do that. Sub himself on.
Yeah, just run on.
Remember who was it? Did that?
What, Steve Houghton and Paddock?
Yeah. many years ago. It was Everton player. I think it was Daniel Amakanchi subbed himself on and scored.
Surprised Ronaldo's not done that at some point.
Go on.
Oh,
Corner.
Come on, this should be.
that's a corner.
Have they blown
Oh,
before?
fuck off.
No way.
Right,
That is a bit mad.
Finn, if you want to do the chat, I'll just nip to the loo.
Of course. Right.
Right.
It's half time. That should have been a corner. I don't know what's happened there.
What's Messi moaning about?
We've got a little bit of a scuffle going on. Messi's not happy with the refs.
Hit him, Spence.
Anyway, Ben, what did you make of that first half?
I think Kane's not really done a lot for us so far. I think it's not quite a low block that they've put into place, but it's us high pressing. So us high pressing a back six almost, and then them not really having an outlet up front because we're closing. Because Jed Spencer's doing really well against Messi, so it's like I don't know. I think I just need more energy from Rodgers and Gordon, and just need them to come inside a little bit if Kane's going to drop back.
So do you think there's been enough in the wide areas, or
No, that's what I mean.
That's what everyone said going into the game. Is
I think there's play going down the wide areas, but with Kane dropping in and Bellingham having to fight in this game because it's such a sort of I don't know how to explain it, physical game.
yeah,
You need one of your wingers to drop in and become the striker then.
yeah.
And it's just not happening.
I do feel like we are lacking that presence up front.
Yeah.
Kane hasn't been that, and you know what? I don't hate your shout of saying could Watkins be more impactful in this game, because I think if it weren't for the kind of politics involved of Kane needing to be that
Kane's also got
player,
a moment in him, and he's
you know, Kane can have that influence at any point in a game.
Yeah.
So that's why it's you can't take him off, obviously, but everyone get involved in the chat.
what they reckon.
What are we saying? 5Moki0 says Kobe would make a bench out of Messi,
Exactly.
and that's what I've always been saying.
Yeah.
I worry now. I think this is the first game where I'm a bit like I've been worried if Manu came on. Not because I don't rate him. I fucking love the kid.
Bit physical.
There's pressure
Yeah.
that anything could happen.
It's being
Right.
played in midfield. This as well. Like
If he made one bad pass, he's not infallible. He'd get blamed for everything. It could go wrong. I don't know. I just feel like throwing someone into a World Cup semi-final who's not kicked a ball all World Cup, regardless of how good they are, is a bit mental.
yeah. I mean, I also.
I hope I'm wrong, but I just do.
Yeah, I also think though. And I know before I was saying he'd have a scapegoat if they scored and we brought Manu on, but I think that might be the play. Like if we do go 1-0 down here.
I mean, if you got to go for it,
Manu
you
on
do
and
something different. Yeah,
He just feels like he's not afraid
I just
to
feel
cut him.
like he's just not going to play in this World Cup, is he? He's not going to fucking play. We've got to face facts.
Yeah.
We were saying, me and Finn were saying when you were gone that like you need more from Rodgers and Gordon when Kane's dropping in, because Bellingham's having to fight in midfield there. He can't be the striker when Kane's gone missing. So you need Rodgers and Gordon to step up a little bit, and they're not. Which is what I thought we saw first half. So.
CrossX first says the same. Well, says Kane, Rodgers, and Rice aren't doing it for me.
Yeah.
I think everyone's been a little bit off it, but I also don't think we've been too bad. We have to remember Argentina are a very good side. They have good players, and I think England were the better side in the first half.
I think Rice is doing the Ander Herrera's in and doing a lot of the off the ball position based work. And like making sure there's no free passes sort of thing.
Anuman25 says Rice looks tired. Surely Manu would be more effective. England need to go more direct. Anything through the lines is going to be broken up with niggly fouls. Rick Barlow says you're only jealous your shy island can't even make it to tournaments. I'm not sure what that's in
probably a bit
response
of beef
to.
going on.
There's a I think the chat is reflecting the state of the game at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit cagey, a bit chaotic.
There he is in his cast.
No one's happy.
He may as well have put a tracksuit on. Well, I don't know. What's the point?
Why is he still in the kit?
Why is he in the kit? do you like legally have to be in the kit if you're on the bench? Do you have to at least have the shorts on?
I think I don't know.
It seems a bit. I don't know.
Is it in case he genuinely the reason might be in case he has to get booked, so the ref knows what number he's wearing.
All right, okay.
That genuinely might be why he has to wear the
that
kit.
makes sense.
Don't know.
So he got booked last time, didn't he, when he was on the bench? I know he didn't have the injury, but
Yeah. I need a wee. I'm gonna go.
get involved in the chat. Let us know what you think. Any suggestions? Any changes you would make? Would you do anything differently? Even if it's keeping the same players on the pitch, would you change it, tweak anything at all?
MCRM 25 says Argentina are proper old school shit houses.
They are.
England midfield can't handle it. I think that is. They haven't really been trying to play football, have they?
No, they haven't. Is
That's
it?
the thing.
How do you pronounce it? Is it Paredes?
Paredes, yeah.
Paredes. Sorry, they were showing footage of him. Then he's left one on with his arm on Bellingham, on Anderson, a couple of times on Rice, I think maybe as well. Like he knows what he's doing. He's getting away with it. It's the dark arts, isn't it? Yeah. We know that. Rick Barlow says Rodgers off and Saka on. I think that's a suggestion. Rusty McSmooth says incoming 99% of the chat say bring on Kobe, me included, laughing emoji. Just this is the point where I worry now. I'm like,
because he could come on and just not be the
it's
the
a
one
big ask, you know.
There'd be so much expectation
to
about
bring
him.
someone on for their World Cup debut in a semi-final of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like when you've had games against Panama and Ghana and Congo and fucking Norway and Mexico, and you wait until you play in Argentina in a semi-final, then go, Maynard, you go on, and while you're at it, can you go toe-to-toe with Enzo Fernandez and Mark Messi? Like, that could be a recipe for disaster no matter how good anyone is. This is going to sound mad, but Henderson is actually on the team sheet as a sub. Says the Hatter 93 has been a member of the academy for 6-7 months. Yeah, he is. He's all of them, apart from Jarrell Kwanzaa, are, because you can have them all as subs. So you may as well. I think as well, if he's there as a sub, he can stand on the touchline, shout and do what he wants. If he's not, he can't.
He has to be
So,
back
and I
if he
think
rows, doesn't he?
Tuchel values him doing that and allows him to do that. So.
I just got on the blower to Tuchel and I told him he has to start Manu.
Did you?
We're going to his house.
Class.
This is a good point from Rusty McSmooth. Has he shriveled under pressure though, Jay? No, he hasn't. I'll give you that, Rusty. Whenever Maine's been put in a high pressure situation, he's done very well. I'll give you that 100%. I just worry. I just do. And maybe that's me just being all like, I get your point. Any truth about Lisandro Goyo Atletico Madrid? It says V4, D3, R24. Finn?
Nothing concrete.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd.
If we let him go to Atletico Madrid, that is mental. He's had, I don't give a fuck how much he's suited him. You know what I mean? Fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, we've got lots of players that suit other clubs. You don't let him go.
No, I know. Yeah,
we've had him injured half the time he's been at Old Trafford. Stuck with him, rightly so.
Yeah.
And then now he's looking fully fit. You let him go to Atletico? Not a fucking chance.
No, he's our best centre half, I think. So I don't see the point in letting him go. Plus, what would we even get for him? What, like, there'd be nothing worth letting him go.
Before he hasn't signed a new contract, has he?
I don't think so.
No. Alessandro Martinez.
He's been here long enough to make it money.
I don't think his value would be massive.
That's what I mean. What, you're going to get 40 mil? If that. Like,
I think you keep him, man. I think the last thing you want to do now, we've lost Casemiro, is lose another experienced, very talented player. And United say you're not going to get enough money that you can go and reinvest it in a big way.
Plus, you don't need to reinvest it. You got Euro in heaven.
Do Atletico even have 100 million, says McChainsaw? I don't know. Atletico are a weird club, aren't they? Because they just sort of pop up with massive transfers now and again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think they've broken the transfer record a few times where it's like silly money. Bannerstar 5925 says Cole Palmer would be mint right now.
I don't know. Cole Palmer. I feel like Cole Palmer's got the ability to go missing, and that's not what we need. But maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Cole Palmer on his day, obviously, yeah, but.
I mean, I like Cole Palmer. I don't know. I think the trouble with Cole Palmer is he had a bit of a underwhelming season by his very high standards, and then when he played for England in the friendlies, I watched him a couple of times. He didn't really do a lot, and I wonder if there was a touch of that with your boy from West Ham, Jared Bowen.
Yeah,
I watched him come on for England a couple of times in friendlies leading up to the tournament. And again, he didn't set the world alight. No. And I just wonder whether that was them sort of playing the way out of the team. Whereas if you look at Mainu, who was a big doubt, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he had a game where he did really well. And it was like he kind of made Tuchel think, I mean, fucking irrelevant because he's not played him. But he did it the other way around where he made Tuchel think if I need him, I could use him.
Yeah. I think Bowen probably struggled from it being I know you have to play well in a friendly to get picked, but it being a friendly and no one really caring.
Yeah.
Because he's a bit of a passion player.
Yeah.
And he probably would be valued more in a knockout phase where everything matters because he's got that decision making ability. Whereas I just think in a friendly he's probably just going, I don't know, can't be arsed.
I mean, there's some arguments going on about grammar in the chat there. I think people are getting a bit aggy. Producer Cam, what are we saying? Any changes from you boys? Go on, you can press the right button.
Yeah, we're sorry, we've got to do all the buttons, haven't we?
Yeah.
So far, everything's coming through the middle.
Yeah.
And whether that's fouls, I think almost the entirety of their back fours had at least a foul. All three midfielders have. Going down the wings seems to be the way that we've done it in the past. But and their fullbacks probably are two of the weaker players in their entire team. So do you just switch up your left winger, your right winger? Is Rodgers, is his capabilities better inside than it is on the right wing? We've got options, which is the best thing that can happen for us, but I don't really know how you even change anything at this point because there's no tilt in the game.
Yeah.
It's still the game could have started the game could have just started 0-0 and it'd be exactly the same as it's just been. So I don't even know what you change. What do you think, Harvey?
I think I wouldn't mind seeing one of the more out and out wingers get on.
Yeah.
No matter what Kane and Saka, I think it's a bit frustrating really because I think Morgan Rodgers has been a good bench option in terms of being that player that can change things when people have been saying why is Cole Palmer not in the squad. I think Morgan Rodgers has kind of replaced that. I wouldn't mind seeing Madueke actually maybe get a Tagliafico because I could see him losing his head. Well, I could see any of them losing their heads.
There's definitely going to be a few more bookings in this game, and if there isn't, I'll be incredibly surprised.
2 bookings so far. The one, I mean, funnily enough, they were bookings. I think the Anderson one on Messi is a booking.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think the Martinez one on Rodgers is a booking.
I think
he's getting away. But the funny thing is, there should have been about 8 before then. Like,
it took far too long.
I'm not having that being called the bronze.
The bronze final. Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
it's not. It's the fucking. It's the most. It's probably the most pointless game of the World Cup because you're just gutted, aren't you?
Yeah.
You remember last time? I think we played Belgium. I can't remember, but I think we lost.
I couldn't tell you.
No one
honestly.
really
It just
cares.
adds
I
insult to
genuinely could
injury,
not-
doesn't
Yeah,
it?
because it's like you've just gutted. You've not made the World Cup final,
Yeah.
and then you've got to play a pretty meaningless game, which no one really gives a shit about. And also, I mean, again, if we're going to put our United hats back on, it'll probably give Mainoo his only appearance in the tournament if England, of course, don't get through to the final. But other than that, there's sod all to get from that. Amslam7199 says keep Gordon on. Eugene Ong 3201 says Saka for Rodgers. The Homer Rose says no one remembers who finished third in a World Cup. I don't think anyone cares. Gordon is shite, says Jimmy 19009. Saka will change the scoreline, says Amslams 7199. We'll have to see. I think it'll be 10 minutes before we see out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think it should be.
With a
as well.
game like this, such a high tempo, we might just give it another 10-15 and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Do we need to do out?
I don't think we need to change players. It's a change of attitude that's needed. Like, especially as I say, from like you just need a bit of effort from the wingers. Like, I know it's a physical game, but come on, like you just get at them, just run at them.
I agree with what producer Harry was saying, that it would be far too soon for changes now, because I think where the game's been left, it's completely even. The contest is on, and I think you've got to at least see the first 10 minutes of the second half out to see where an advantage can be won, because I think it's just so close right now. You wouldn't want to risk losing that competitive edge that you've got. So.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we're almost ready for the second half. Get involved. Make sure if you're not doing so already, you hit that like button as well. A few people saying Saka, someone saying Rashford.
Yeah, I was about to say. I've not even thought about Rashford. Rashford can go through the middle as well. Yeah, Rashford's the option, I think.
Obviously, people or some other people saying Mainoo as well.
Yeah.
But you want to see Harry Kane get into the game a little bit more, but I don't see a way how he can.
He's just been drawn into midfield. That's what I was saying before.
When you're so isolated from a game, you've got no other option than to drop in so deep to find it. And I'm sure he don't mind doing that. But in previous games, there's been the space in behind where he can just clip it to the wingers. What we've got on at the moment, it doesn't really favour that. So maybe it is a Saka or a Rashford that could change that. But you've got to get Harry Kane into this game somehow. And I don't know how to do it, but that's
there's some footage.
That's why it's a tough job.
I think Kane's spent half the game having to fucking argue with the ref about decisions that have gone against us and bookings that have not been given, which obviously doesn't help because he's the main man as the captain who's sort of charged with that. But he needs to get into this game a little bit more.
You need to see some. As I keep saying it, you just need someone to fill in the gap behind Kane when he drops in. Not behind Kane, but you know what I mean, in the striker role. Like you just need someone to be an option for Kane. Then.
This game is there for the taking.
Yeah.
Don't think Argentina have been great.
I also could see them. They've got a lot of moments players, so I could literally just see them pulling one out. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's literally going to be like Messi from 40 yards, and then Pickford's going to watch it go over his fucking head again. I don't know. I'm looking at the bench there. I just don't know who else you bring on. Like, I'd like O'Reilly in this game, but Jed Spence's mint. So I don't know. Unless you move Jed Spence into right back and put O'Reilly on the left side, but
I wouldn't hate that.
But I don't. But I kind of want. If O'Reilly, I don't know. Can O'Reilly play on the right side? I don't know. But
I think he can.
I'd rather keep Jed Spence on Messi.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'd want O'Reilly's sort of option of going forward, and he's another option on corners because he's so massive.
Play O'Reilly up front. He played there in the academy days at times. So, yeah.
I'd put him on the right side. Let him cut in.
I think talking about Rice. Rice doesn't look right. I'm surprised he's starting the second half. I don't know. There was talk that he had a bit of an illness, but he's maybe all right now.
I don't like other than Mainoo though. He's not gonna replace him. I don't know what you do. Like, because he'd bring on Eze and drop Bellingham in again, and I don't think that's the way to win this game.
Yeah. Well, Rice looked so leggy in the last game, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was so obvious that he just wasn't fit. That illness had just got him.
Yeah.
And I do think you've seen. I think he looks a lot better than he did in that game, but he's still not quite 100% there. I think the same with Reece James, to be honest.
Yeah. It's not relevant right now, but interesting to see how.
What's going on here?
Just nonsense.
Another botched kick-off. Is that Simeone?
Probably.
He's so annoying.
Yeah, he's annoying.
I don't know why he's rolled me up so much this game, but
I think
what they do.
I don't think I can't see a world where the best option is to drop Bellingham back into midfield.
Yeah.
I think you
the
do
last thing
that.
you should
You do
do.
that, and he gets sent off in this game. I think you put him in midfield and he loses his head because he's still people
fuck
forget that
is
he's
that
literally
all about?
22.
Right, finally hey up, go on lad.
Oh no, wrong option. Who have they got other than Simeone that could be a runner for him? Because I feel like that's all they're missing. He's just someone to
Alvarez can do it.
I know he
but
can do it. Yeah,
They're notoriously not very good on the break.
yeah, but that's
they're
what I'm
good.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very much a possession team.
But I don't think they've shown enough. I know that's their style, but I don't think they've really shown enough quality in possession.
No. But they've got the long range passing ability there. They just need a runner. Lautaro Martinez isn't that. His legs are gone. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't know what I could genuinely see a world where Kane gets hooked and Watkins goes on in the 70th.
Do you reckon?
I don't think he should, but I think there's a better option there, which would be Rashford or Saka, but not for Kane. I mean, put him on the wing. But
Is there any volley?
with Tuchel's way of
A
doing
little bit of volley,
subs,
please,
could see it.
gentlemen. It's just nerve-wracking, isn't it, man? This is
Yeah,
like,
I can't really speak. I've got nothing to add.
I
'cause
know. It's so fucking on a knife edge. You
Yeah.
could just I know it's a cliche. It's just literally could go either way this game.
Yeah, I need some sort
Don't
of differential
feel like
to.
Argentina have been great. I don't feel like England have been great either. And that wasn't fucking very good.
Whoa!
Good save, Pickford.
Wasn't
That
a
was
bad
a bad
save,
touch
was it?
that from Messi.
Down
Though.
to his side.
Oh, but he's got away with that one.
Oh, that's so lucky.
Side
Jed's
netting.
got absolutely put in the bin.
Biggest moment of threat from either team there from Argentina. The first one was a shot on target.
Oh mate, Jed Spencer, man.
Sat down.
That's poor. Oh, I don't know.
How's that a corner?
I'm really nervous.
Oh, man, this game's there to take it, man. Don't fuck it up.
Out to this. Obviously, it might come back to bite me, but Pickford probably loving the fact that they haven't really got anyone huge because it means he can come and collect without it being a worry. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
not the biggest of keepers. This is one of them though where he's probably like 6'2". and he just
Offside,
looks small.
surely. About to say.
Well in Belgium. Well in, son. Oh,
Was he not about a meet? Oh, he's
no,
on.
he's not. Yeah, he's not going past you like that. Well done,
It's well
Jude.
defended by Jude.
yeah.
Gets his body in the
across,
way.
Yeah, really well done.
Be nice to just have a bit of settled possession, calm things
100%.
down, gain a bit more territory again.
I'd
'Cause
love yeah. I just don't think you can. I don't think you can offer it to him. I don't think you can keep the ball for that long
That's
and
what he's doing
give him
there.
the option. Even though it'd be nice to see, I don't think you can let this game be played like that, like played in the middle. Which is why I'm saying we need the outlet, and Gordon's not doing it. And that's
Good, we'll have that.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Come on, go on.
Go on,
I mean, they're
Spence.
sloppy at the back, man. Go on,
Go
Jed
on,
Spence.
Spence. He's rapid him.
Who's making the run? Wasn't the best of balls, but there was not enough movement in the box there. Who's that warming up?
Is it Rashford warming up?
Looked like it might be, yeah.
I hope so.
That at some point, if it stays like this, would make some sort of sense.
Go on.
Oh, lad.
Yes. Bit weird.
Come on.
Why is he doing that deep?
It's almost like we let.
Oh.
It's almost like we let Kane start the play, and by the time we've actually got up front, he's there.
Yeah.
But then we don't pass to him anyway.
It's the box crashing element.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah. But we've got Bellingham that does that as well. Do you know what I mean?
Go on.
Oh, quick feet there, lad.
Good feet.
That's what you want, Messi. Deep in our half.
Yeah.
You know, if Kane was just sort of stood in the box and marked by 2 men.
Ref. Come on.
Ref.
It's a yellow.
Yeah, good.
Goal of the week.
Who's asking him?
Enzo. If he was just stood in the box and he had Romero and Martinez just locking him off, I'd fancy them to do it. But because he's playing it from really deep out wide and then slowly entering into the box, I feel like he's better like that.
I do, but I also think there's a way of doing it where he doesn't have to just stand there and get locked up. I get what you're saying though.
Romero.
I like the fact that he does box
and
crashing,
Lisandro Martinez both on bookings.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he's a box crasher, but you need someone to occupy Romero Martinez in the meantime, so that when he is coming in, no one picks him up. Whereas they're just watching him run in 20 yards, and we can't play into him. Then, do you know what I mean? Like you need someone in his space that's gonna almost be a dummy run, and we haven't got anyone doing it. I don't know, because they're just keeping Bellingham in midfield and battling him. I don't know.
Careful here, son.
I know, yeah. Oh.
What's going on?
What's he giving? Romero's down. Is that what I heard?
Yeah. I think so. Ooh.
That's one of them, innit? I know he's been annoying this game, but that just happens, doesn't it, sometimes?
It's back up.
He's Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah.
He's always going to find that ball, isn't he?
Yeah. That's what we value when he's on for us. Is passing. Need to just cut him out. I think Anderson's having to be careful, isn't he? Like you'd want Anderson. You want Anderson there rushing him, and he just can't because he's on a yellow.
I thought Martinez was
He's going to hit it from there, yeah.
Like he was weighing it up for a shot.
Fancied himself.
Did
Was it
he?
Casemiro Leicester? Was that the game when he did it? Just shot from.
That's piss poor. Keep doing that all day long, son.
Yeah.
Did you see the last game where they put him on screen, and the whole
Who?
crowd started booing?
Put him on screen?
Infantino.
Right.
And they started booing the whole time, and the commentators were like, actually in the stadium they were showing the owner of the it might have been Dallas Cowboys, I can't remember, but they were proper laying it on the fact that it wasn't Infantino being booed over commentary. It's like, come on, you don't have to state it. It's fine. He'd get booed if he was on the screen.
Go on.
That's
Go on.
done us a favour.
You're in here, lad.
Yes. Whip it in.
Go on.
Yes.
Fucking class.
Come on! Get in!
Hey, Andy Gordon.
Class run that. Oh, it's on.
Oh my
it's
God.
on. They're going to have to open it up now, Argentina.
Hey.
Come on!
This benefits us so well, this now.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have to open it up.
Yeah.
And that'll give us more space.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
well onside.
Oh yes.
Well onside.
Beauty from Kane. Well, perfect.
I was
That
worried he
on.
might have been
No.
offside there, but he's on.
And then the cross
What a
is
pass
perfect.
that is, man.
That's a
Beautiful.
pass that. Is that
And
Rodgers?
yeah.
Who's he
That ball from
Like
Morgan Rodgers. Fucking hell, mate. Andy Gordon. Hey, people saying we should have took him off, but
No, the movement there was spot on from Gordon.
Morgan
Perfect
Rodgers as
run.
well with that ball.
Hey, I said
Mate,
that. Just a bit of energy
England,
from him.
Yeah.
35 minutes away from a World Cup final here.
Fucking hell.
Just a bit of energy
Mate.
from him. That's what we needed.
Gonna go toilet again?
Yeah, go on. Chris Mystics, he went to the toilet.
Class.
Oh, look at that.
What a ball that is.
Tuchel vindicated in a way for Rodgers on the right. Good
Mate,
ball.
if he gets us to a World Cup final, Tuchel's vindicating in everything he's done, even if you don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Steve M says, good timing too. Argentina were beginning to apply pressure. It is good timing. Great ball from Bellingham, says the Homer Rose. Told you Gordon was the only offensive threat so far, says RBH. Heard the cheers in the street about a minute before they cheered on air. Says, cool, sorry. We're in a bunker, so we didn't hear anything.
Yeah. About 300 metres underground, aren't we?
we're in a sensory deprivation.
Yes, this was always England's to lose, says Savikia Bachiria. Yep. Come on, man, get another now, and it's fucking games.
Who does he come across to get that? Molina, yeah. Weak fullbacks.
Ooh.
Oh, and again. Go on, Kane.
Mistake from Martinez. Kane.
Oh,
Bad touch.
Oh,
Do you know what though?
mate.
If he gets
Come
anything
on, they're
on that
rattled
late
now.
attitude,
They're proper
they're
Come on.
rattled.
Oh,
That's a
Messi's
fucking
good
ball.
great ball.
Oh shit.
Oh, shite.
Bollocks.
It's going to be him as well,
Spence.
isn't it?
Spence.
Fucking Jed
Get it.
Spencer.
Done.
Take a bow.
Wow.
Clips.
That is fucking class.
That is unbelievable.
Mate, he had to get that right, and he did get he got
Spot
it
on.
spot on, bro.
Spence these last two games.
That is a fucking
Oh.
amazing tackle.
That's why he's there.
Rapid him as well, and
Yeah,
he's
he is
Spence.
rapid,
He's
yeah.
fucking well fast.
He was getting stick for saying that he's the fastest in the squad.
Nah,
early
he
on,
is.
but-
He is
Yeah.
rapid.
He can allow that
Sorry,
sort
I've
of
made
thing to
my
go
way
No,
through.
the team, the municipal.
I'll let Connor go first before I say what I was going to say. There you go. Yeah, I was saying last game, like he can allow the player to get past him or the ball to get past him because he's better at a last ditch tackle.
Yeah.
He's so much better at a last ditch tackle than having someone come out. It's very Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Like
It is.
recovery tackles over facing an opponent like square on. Class. Because if he just cuts out the ball there, we're not cheering. Do you know what I mean?
This is mental.
He does it on purpose, is what I'm trying to say. Class. I think we definitely needed the first one.
We're
Yeah.
about to start seeing a lot more of Messi, I feel.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. They're going to have to use him now.
Too much.
Oh, that'll do.
Well done,
ref.
Jordan
Come on.
Pickford.
I will say I feel like this could go down. I don't want to jinx it, but I think this could go downhill quite quickly for Argentina because they've got two centre backs on yellows.
Yep.
They're going to
Yeah.
have to come
They're gonna
out
have to
at
open up,
England now. And then
Well done, Andy Gordon. Good
finish.
Good finish.
England
That.
can
They
get
almost
one.
backed
Made that
Isn't
look easier. Oh, Victoria Beckham gives a shit now. After she went viral for not giving a shit.
Yeah. He almost back heels that. But yeah, it's like I was saying.
Why would you not be asked about winning a quarter final
I know.
and then be asked about the semi final? If you don't care, fair enough.
Yeah.
Careful.
You're right though, Hav. They're going to have to open the game up now, so it almost benefits us.
I
if it
don't know
doesn't
what
work for them.
Pickford was doing there.
Whoa.
Standing.
Well done.
Well in.
Fucking hell, Jordan Pickford.
Who was that then? They made the tackle, I couldn't see because of the wide. Was it Anderson? Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was. Wasn't sure if it was Anderson or Kane.
Kane almost just turned and
Don't make it hard for
It's the
yourselves.
instinct,
Fucking hell.
it's the instinct, Finn. He's a striker, don't forget. He turned around and saw the glimpse of goal.
How's he threaded that?
You should be thankful he hadn't just unleashed one there.
It looked like he set up like he was going to.
That's what people had it wrong about Phil Jones. He should have just been a striker all that time. Knew where the goal was. Look how high up Molina is now, the right back.
There's a lot of space up there.
We just need to not. We need to try and not sit
Come on,
and
let's
like.
Get it off him.
We need to not let him come on to us with the ball because all we have to do is get into Messi and he can weave through about 6 of us like he did before, draw the foul and we're knackered then. Yeah, he should have shot there. To be
All
fair.
day long. Let him fucking do that. Enzo Fernandez with a shot well over.
The hydration play, a hydration break's going to come into play here. It's actually going to change the game, like it has in so many of the others. But bring Rashford on, everything will be all right. Hydration break, Rashi.
Oh, yeah. How long before the subs?
I think
great ball,
it's the
this.
hydration break when they make the subs, both teams. It is such a good ball. It's an unfortunate render of Gordon.
Get another fucking goal.
Go on.
That
push him.
Martinez mistake before, I thought we were just going to hit
Yeah.
him twice.
This is what
He
I mean.
looks shaky.
Fucking sooner look. It's game over. Come on.
Feels like Messi's in the studio. Dickheads.
Qué bueno.
Bucket hats on as well now.
Oh, piss off.
Out. Out. And you can spare one of the 11 of you to push up onto the ball. Kane walking around like a spare man.
Bad touch.
That
That will have that.
get in.
Anderson's been in the right place a few times to make a good block there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing
right.
well
Well
considering he's
played.
booked as well. That's what you don't want. Oh, Martinez. Good player, Alvarez, isn't he? He's not. Where is it? He's supposed to go on Barca.
He's publicly stated he wants to move to Barca, and Atletico are laughing at anyone who bids any amount of money for him.
Who's the other winger Barca who just signed as well? Adeyemi.
Yeah,
Like what?
which is a bit mad considering the whole. Oh my
They've
god!
signed him
Well
for
done, Elliot Anderson.
Was it him again?
Yeah.
It's good.
they've signed him for like the exact amount that we wanted for Rashford.
Yeah,
Go on. Go on.
That's the piss.
probably not far off in terms of wages as well.
Well, yeah, exactly. Stupid.
Half an hour to go.
Half an hour to a World Cup final.
It's mad, that, innit?
Jesus. Let's get another. Come on.
I got so used to like being able to watch back to back games, and then last night or whenever it was, I was like, oh, there's no game after this. Can't just watch a game at 2 a.m.
Gotta wait till Sunday now.
Sunday mood.
What's that?
Didn't know what to do with myself Sunday.
That's what I mean. Just no games.
Get off.
So who's that coming off?
Paredes.
Paredes coming off for Gonzalez.
It's more of a defensive move.
Yeah.
I wonder what Tuchel's first move is going to be.
I think it's.
I think he's reluctant because, to be fair, it's all functioning quite nicely
That's
right
what I
now.
mean.
Yeah.
It's like.
I-
Plus, you're in it, aren't you? You're fucking playing in it. You're doing well. It's like. Do you miss someone?
I do worry about Rice's fitness, but
But you almost
he's not
can't
really done-
take him off.
Yeah,
can you?
that's what I mean. He's also not really done a lot wrong. His set-piece delivery is worth keeping him on for anyway. Ooh, good header. Great header out. That'll do it, it's ours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good header out, that. Is it Stones?
Yeah.
Oh, he's made an impact straight away. Yeah, great header that.
Yeah, that's
Great header, John
fantastic from
Stones. Well
Stones.
done, lad.
I think he pulls the shoulder of Tagliafico. Really good header.
Yeah.
Super chat, sorry. I've not. Danny Wild has been a member of the Academy for 61 months, says, hi chaps, up the effing Paddock. Would you rather be 10 men for 50 minutes against Norway or 1-0 up against the Argies coming on us like they just discovered man on man?
I beg your pardon.
Chance to be a fine thing.
Pure filth.
Look at this space for Kane.
Go on. Get Bellingham now.
Bit late. Switch.
Go on. That's the ball.
Yes.
That's the ball.
He's found it.
Go on.
Hit it first. Oh.
Is anyone coming in?
Go on.
Go on, Declan Rice.
Oh, no.
I thought that was just. I thought Emmy Martinez was going to spill that to Jude Bellingham.
Good effort. Get back now.
It's not the best
Yes.
shot.
Yes.
That's never a foul. Never a
again.
foul, referee. Tell him to fuck off.
Hit it.
Yeah, actually.
Harry Kane.
Oh.
No.
No. It's almost let's pretend we scored a goal territory, that one.
Come on.
Get back, lads.
Stays like this, I'll be driving on blasting Wonderwall with the windows down. It was mad in town last week. He had some sort of like he had some sort of makeshift festival.
Fucking
going.
Messi, man. He's different levels.
I don't know
isn't he?
how he everything he tries just comes off. Passes that no one else would land.
Just sticks to him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a joke. Yes.
I think it looks as though Ezri Konsa is going to come on then. I don't know if he just stood near to.
Possibly for Reece James or
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Stones.
Bring him on in right back. Be this and then what? Hydration break.
But I don't want us to kind of step back too much. Piss off.
Away. Good delivery, that. Go on, Gordon. See what I mean, though? You just want him to like if you're gonna lose the opportunity to get the ball anyway, just go for that first one. You should have a player backing you up for the second one anyway.
Another corner for Argentina. Elliot Anderson, to be fair to him, he's put a real shift in defensively.
yeah,
especially
very
to be on a booking as well for
Yeah,
the last half an hour, whatever it's been.
and
He's
he
done well.
and he does read the game well. He anticipates danger.
Considering how physical they were with him at the start of the game as well.
Yeah.
They really tried to rile him up.
Yeah.
He's got through that, and yeah, I think he's been brilliant.
I think this has been one of his best games, honestly. I've been watching the tournament, and like obviously I don't watch a lot of Forest, so I was like, is he really 130 million? Like I've only ever seen him play against us, obviously, and then like still.
What a save!
God.
Well done, Jordan Pickford,
Fucking save.
and well done, Jed Spence.
well
was
done,
it buying
John,
that
through the
foul,
yeah.
Jesus.
mate?
Messi's just... He's quite good at
Let's have a
football,
look at
isn't he?
this. Yeah, it's a great ball. That.
Does well to push that out as well, Pickford.
Yeah,
I mean,
he does.
Could easily just hit him there, and then it's tapped in.
Mate, 25.
Unfortunately,
What is it?
10-11
25
style.
minutes away from a World Cup final. I've never said that before in my life.
I was just thinking then, because that's the way that could have gone. Was like Lemons the other night. Did you see that? He said that De Gea had been in touch with him. Lemons.
What, after the game?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
To try and like. I mean, I literally saw it at a glance. I didn't properly go into it. I might be chatting on my ass here.
Right,
Sure, it wasn't.
Thanks for that.
Have a quick
An AI.
Thanks for that anecdote.
Well, the way you reacted made me think that might not be real. I did definitely saw it, but have a quick search for me.
Are you sure it wasn't...
Might have dreamt it.
Yeah.
Centre Devils said, he told me as a young keeper you're bound to make mistakes, but it should not weigh you down.
There you go.
His words raised my morale because it was very hard for me to deal with. I thank him.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There you go. That's what I saw.
Where's that sauce?
Yeah, so have that, Jay. Yeah, no, it's a great save that though. Like the way that he does really well to, as I say, push it out, and then obviously Spencer does well to draw the foul, but it'd be too easy to just try and go with two hands there and it's into the other attacker.
Joe Hart's absolutely waxing lyrical about it, as he always does.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
goalkeeper analysis.
I want to see Joe Hart's reaction to the goal before. He just waits about 3 minutes and then just screams down the lens. Yeah! Class. I hated Joe Hart growing up. Like proper hated him.
How does he do it?
Fucking hell.
Come on, England. Oh, I should have brought my scarf and everything.
Save it for the final.
Yeah.
20 minutes and a bit. Infantino's got an England shirt on now.
Yeah.
Glory hunter.
Mint. What's his assistant called? Tuchel's. The scout.
Anthony Barry.
Anthony Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Scouser.
Yeah.
One of the most scouse sounding names you can get, isn't it?
Anthony Barry.
Anthony Barry.
Yeah. Yep.
Yepers.
I find it weird at the World Cup, like, I know it'd have to happen, but how all the crowd
Cons are on for
Oh.
Andy Gordon.
For Gordon.
Cons are on the wing.
Like for like.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen?
Yeah,
here
has he
then?
gone a bit too defensive early? Unless he's put him on prepping another change to put an attacker back on, maybe for Stones.
Looks like Argentina are about to make. Is it a triple change?
Montiel,
Sean DePaul.
Otamendi and DePaul coming on for Lissandro Martinez,
Simeone.
and
I don't know who else.
who's the third coming off? Otamendi in 2026.
I don't know what the fuck is
guy.
going on.
Washed guy. Scores now. Otamendi overhead kick.
I've missed it again.
I missed it as well. Fuck.
Do we know who the third Argentina player to come off was? Anyone? Off. I saw Montiel, Lissandro.
Oh, okay. That sounds about right.
Come on, Jed Spence. What a fucking guy.
He's been absolutely mint
I
these last two
did
games.
not see that coming. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
So good last game as well.
Do you know what I
like,
mean?
Something's clicked.
It wasn't that long ago. He made his debut, was it?
No.
That's it. Fucking put him under.
Go on. Yes.
That's it. Keep him down there, man.
He's quite a funny character, Jed Spence. I don't know if you've seen the video where a kid comes up to get him to sign something, and he says, "Oh, what's my name?" And the kid reluctantly says, "Destiny, a doggy," and then he doesn't sign it, and he just drives off.
As a joke, or the kid didn't know?
No, the kid didn't know. The kid thought he was
Oh,
Destiny, a
no.
doggy. So Jed Spence just goes, "Fucking Destiny, a doggy,"
that's-
and drives off.
That's sad.
Do you think he would have been as important of a player in this World Cup had it not been for the injuries and the changes to the squad at the start? Or was
I
it
think
all part of Tuchel's plan?
I think
I
he's
don't know.
forced the issue. I think he's sort of like he's kind of forced his way in a little bit as well.
And I think for the certain type of game that requires him, there isn't really another defender in the squad that has his capabilities.
Yeah.
So I think it piss off. It's possible that Tuchel always had him in mind for this kind of scenario.
Tuchel's always been sort of indicating on it, it's all part of this master plan of when
Yeah.
we get against good teams, this is what I know what I'm doing kind of thing.
Yeah.
To be fair, maybe he is
Maybe
just
he
an
does.
absolute mastermind
Yeah.
and he's got it spot on.
I mean,
He's a bit of a
he's
cup man, isn't he?
20 minutes away from fucking proving that.
He's
Can't
got
argue
a
with
track
getting to a
record in
World Cup
cups,
final.
hasn't he?
That's what I mean.
Do you know what I mean? It's the first one I'll see.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, if we win the World Cup, he's looking pretty good.
Is he a national
Cabinet
treasure?
wise, isn't he? Especially with like English Chelsea fans. It's weird what happened with him in Chelsea. I don't really know the full story.
I think maybe they didn't want to give him power in the transfer window.
The way we locked up Mexico for, what was it, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, the same. It's going to be the same way where they have that shape.
Yeah.
And they're doing it right now. It won't be long before we see Dan Burn come on here.
No.
Yeah, I feel right.
Concert and Burn coming on.
But I think,
What a save again!
I was going to
Fucking hell, Jordan Pickford!
Just in the
That's unbelievable.
perfect place.
Mate,
wasn't
we've
it?
got to wake up here, man.
well, I
That
was going to say,
fucking unreal.
there's only so long that you can just sit back. You're going to concede chances.
Look how deep Messi
Nearly
is.
killed us with that commentary.
I know.
I think you got to start playing some football now.
Oh, come on. Good touch. Oh, I didn't see
We're
that.
just on the edge of our box here.
I
This
suppose you can't lock up a team like Argentina
No,
as well. You
they're
can't,
too good.
No,
you can't
exactly.
just Argentina.
We need to get more possession because they're not going to do much on the break.
It's feeling a little.
Good save. Go on.
What's he doing?
He's just waiting, isn't he?
It's feeling a little bit Italy Euros final at this point. I just think we need to gain
Fair
a
play
bit.
to Pickford.
Yeah, need to gain a little bit more momentum in this one and a bit more possession, because if you give away too much, a team like Argentina have more quality than Mexico. They'll punish you.
Yeah.
And right now we're just
Sitting here, just giving it them straight back.
yeah, we're ceding all kind of
Why?
control in
Need
this.
to do that. Fucking joke.
Yeah, they've got the ability where they don't have to try and play it over you, which means Dan Burn's going to not have as good of a game. Like
Oh,
they
it's the
can,
post. It's the post.
like you give Messi the
I thought
ball
it was
against
a
Dan
save.
Burn, I think he just runs underneath his legs.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh, yeah, the post though. Was it McAllister at the post?
well, it wasn't a save.
No, it was a
looked like
post,
it-
I think. I
looked
thought
like
it was a
it
save. Yeah.
it's going to be a nervy 20 minutes here.
Come on, man. Come on.
Bellingham hasn't got his goal yet, so
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that ball, man.
oh my god!
Oh, I feel sick.
Oh, wake up, lads!
He is. I heard Chris say Messi's disgusting. He isn't a. That ball.
That should have never, ever dropped.
Are we seeing a world where Messi's starting to enter conversations as one of the best players of all time?
Shit,
Don't
yeah,
be
we
stupid.
actually might be.
Don't be fucking.
No, I think
daft.
he's got a couple more years of playing this well, and he's there. I think. Oh, that ball should never dip like that at the last minute. I don't understand.
How does he
Come
do
on,
it?
man. We just need to eat away this clock.
Come on, England.
That's the spirit.
No need for that language.
Come on, United.
Yeah, come on, United. Well in.
Well in, son.
Not cons are out. Well done, lad.
Amount of photographers.
Is Concert just in right back? Yeah. You reckon?
Yeah. I think,
No,
Back five.
back five.
Oh yeah, of course.
get in,
Well done,
Go on.
Jude. It's not Jude Bellingham, it's Morgan Rogers.
Morgan.
Fucking hell. Racismo. Go on. Go on. Oh, mate, that was the last thing he should have done.
Telegraphed where it was.
I know. Had 3-on-3 there, and he just fucking waited and hit it straight at the defender. Come on, man. Fucking hell, that's so daft. He did the hard bit.
Yeah.
I think that for me sums up why. I know it's very reactionary, but it's kind of why Rodgers isn't quite at the level of the elites.
Yeah.
Is that kind of decision making in the final third?
How old
The
is he?
final ball, 24, 5? 25?
Still got experience to gain then. That sort of thing of like your end product and stuff can come a little bit later. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you don't have to be like when you're early 20s, you can have a little bit of rawness going forward as opposed to being the polished product. As long as you've got the rest of it.
As predicted, we're seeing a lot more of Messi now and picking the ball up in different areas, not just
Yeah, he's
the
dropping
kind
really
of,
deep.
Yeah, he's not just operating on that right half space. He's kind of everywhere.
They're now set up in a 5-3-2. They did, and it's so narrow. You get the fullbacks to go over there, and
Yeah.
the 2 wide players in the free. They close down the crosser, and then they just let anything that comes into the box get headed out. I don't think Argentina are going to play particularly that way as how we dealt with Mexico.
Yeah. They've got the quality to keep it close quarters even against a low block. Oh shit. Nah. I was about to say never let him get that off there.
Ref?
Yeah,
Yes.
Good job, ref.
I need a wee again. Just be mindful of that because sometimes it can be hard.
Yeah, all that.
This is what I worry about though.
minus.
A bit of a don't know. He's a sort of player that with 10 minutes or 15 minutes at a push, he might do it. He might have it in him. Nah, he's playing left back anyway, it's alright.
Oh, Reece
no.
James is down.
Shit.
Unsurprising, really. Any subs, Tuchel?
Ball that. That's a push in the back there anyway, on Gay. Who's that?
He
Rajuri?
attempted.
Who was it that did it?
Was it DePaul going up?
No, it was actually Otamendi.
You said?
It was actually Otamendi with the attempted overhead kick. That would have been mad if he did that then. No, Jay leaves the room now.
Despicable behaviour
Harry's
going on
on
behind
one.
the camera from Harry.
Tongues out and everything.
Nico O'Reilly
There you
coming
go.
on now for England. And
And Dan Burn.
Dan Burn.
Here we go.
Red sign, boys.
How tall's Tuchel actually, you know?
He's quite tall, I think.
That's 6'3".
6'3", yeah. Nico O'Reilly and Dan Burn
Tall,
coming
eh?
on.
Dan Burn. Dan Burn's what,
Reece
like
Reece
6'6".
James looks like he might have a bit of an injury.
Of course he has.
I don't know, mate. He looked tall then.
Sorry.
Otamendi, that was Otamendi, by the way, that tried that overhead kick.
Was it?
After I said
As-
he's going to come on and score it. Is he?
Really?
He looked tall and stood next to... Yeah, right off. So what do you reckon it is? Do you reckon it's back Riley in midfield?
I think it's a back seven, really.
5-4-1 he just said.
I think O'Reilly's... Is O'Reilly playing ahead of Spence?
Spence left back.
Hmm.
O'Reilly playing midfield.
That's what I was thinking then, yeah.
Physically, he's probably similar to Rice.
Yeah. I think he's got a better end product.
If it works, it works, but I don't really like how from 70 minutes on we weren't really looking to play football.
No. Yeah, you can see it by that.
We were going toe to toe with them on the ball, so I don't know why you then just decide to concede all control in your
I
game.
mean, going off that momentum graphic, then we actually scored against play again, which seems to be the way this whole thing's gone. Like it don't feel like we dominate for 5 minutes and then we score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh.
10 minutes or so to go.
Yeah, I know why you're cold all the time, Jay. It's cold sat here.
Go on.
Get to that.
Go on.
Well done.
Carry on. So you need another man there coming in so O'Reilly can chase the ball down still. But I don't think they want to. Well, they're obviously being told not to risk anything. It's a long time though. 10 minutes against Messi. Oi.
Well, that'll do.
He's shite.
Yeah, he is. He's washed. He's done. Messi's done.
There's just so much pace on those crosses, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives it.
All it needs is a touch goal.
I think that's what him and the world's best playmakers do. Like Bruno's got so much whip behind the balls that he puts in, so much power. I think that's what makes it undefendable at points.
Yeah.
De Bruyne had it.
It's that like late dip of the ball, so you
Mhm.
can't even get to it if you wanted to until it's too late.
Is that a save?
Yeah.
Big save from Jordan Pickford there. Fucking out as well, far out.
Bit of a frustration shot, I think.
Was there risk? Maybe.
It's worth tipping over just in case, but I don't know.
Looked like it might have been low enough.
It's probably hitting the bar. Here we go.
Walk it out.
Oh, fuck off! Oh, it would be that dickhead as well, wouldn't it? And this is the thing now, you've changed your team just to defend. Your whole setup is just let's defend.
It was too early. It's too early to go defensive.
It was.
Fuck's sake. Proper Ten Hag ball. Need a moment here now.
They've been doing this fucking corner routine all game.
Gonna need a proper outlet now again. Shouldn't have took Gordon off before. Shouldn't have took Gordon off before because we've got no pace up front now.
So much space there.
It's an annoyingly good finish as well. But it's like, look at...
So,
is it Bellingham here if comes flying out? He's the only one trying to close the ball down. Like, you've got to have... it's so fucking annoying.
yeah, he's got to...
Because even if he doesn't shoot there, he's got two players here that could easily just receive the ball and shoot first time.
No.
It's just powerful, innit? Running it for a wee.
It worries me is like they're grabbing up like fucking let's go and we all feel like deflated.
Yeah. Needs a moment of magic from Bellingham or Kane. If it's
Bellingham, man. It's your moment,
This
kid.
is Bellingham's moment. Fucking hell.
I honestly thought we can do this. I was just beginning to think we can do this. I didn't want to say it because I thought jinx was but.
And they've brought attacking players on.
Their tails are up. Still got a chance, like you say, Bellingham.
What are we going to do? We're just going to play for pens and sit back for
Fucking mental,
the whole
mate.
of extra time? Like, what's the plan here?
They do this every fucking game, Argentina. Did it against Egypt, sorry. Did it against Switzerland. They fucking look dead and buried. Cape Verde, thank you. They just get a moment and that's fucking it. And we've helped them. This sitting back bullshit and 5-4-1 nonsense, man. Fucking get at him.
Need Rashi on.
6 defenders on the pitch, man. That is proper fucking Ruben Amorim. Hey, let's swap fucking Lenny Yoro for Aiden Evan.
I think you take...
You've got to take John Stones.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I think you take Stones off for Rashford. Or Saka. But Rashford's got a little bit
Fucking hell.
more.
Who's this Lionel Messi kid? He looks decent.
Bit of promise about him. What's he saying?
Head injury.
Who is it? Stones. Right, take your chance and take him off. Fucking hell. It's fucking Rodrigo de Paul, wasn't he? Messi's bodyguard. Fuming.
He started caring about England about this morning. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
Who got the assist? Was it Messi?
Yeah, of course it was
Didn't seem
Messi.
like-
I mean, it's a bit of a could have
Fucking
been. It's
Enzo
a bit of a
Fernandez
could have been
as well.
anyone assist, but he was coming, wasn't it?
Just got loads of time. Picks his
I don't know if you'll
spot.
see here though. Look, you've literally got Alvarez and I don't know who the number 22 is there. Maybe Lautaro, just ready to receive the ball and just scoop it the other
Can
side
Pickford
anyway.
get over there more?
Yeah, I was going to
Can he
say
sort his feet out a bit better.
Pickford's set so late, and
He's
it's like he's jumping
from afar.
Yeah,
Where I think Harvey said it's not in the corner. That
it looks like he's jumping from underwater. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't go anywhere. I know he's been good this game. He's made good saves, but that's incredibly savable.
he's a good-looking lad. Isn't
Yeah, handsome.
He had a USA shirt. I don't know. Is he so fuming about?
But he's just a bit confused.
More annoyed than us. Come on,
I
Barry.
can't
Goal.
believe we let it come to this, you know.
Yeah.
This fucking game was there to be won.
We were every bit as competitive as them on the
And it
ball.
was like we treated it like it was the 90th minute.
Yeah.
Get loads of defenders on and just fucking back to the wall.
Just gave
It's
them
like
way too much respect.
9 minutes.
Oh.
No, it's definitely not. We need to take Stones off.
Is he? I think he might be.
I think he's got to come off.
Oh, he's got to. Yeah.
Had a head injury.
Yeah, he has to come off for the minute. Yeah.
So we got 10 men for a
We
minute.
just need Tuchel to be brave here.
But he's been the opposite of brave.
He's not done it all. Yeah, he's
been.
been cowardly with his subs all tournament. Oh no!
Come on, we can still win this fucking football match. You've still got Jude Bellingham on the pitch.
You got Harry Kane.
Go on. And then where's anyone like?
Go on, lad.
Bennett.
Go on, Jude.
Go on, Jude.
Oh, mate.
He's on his own. He's on his own.
He's had
What's
a
he
bit of a
meant-
quiet one, hasn't
What's he meant to do?
he? I know. I hear that.
The only runner with him then was O'Reilly. Like
I'm worried that
he's not
Messi's got
experienced.
something
He's
left.
not experienced enough to draw the defenders away.
Something of his own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know he got the assist there, but it was all Enzo Fernandez, wasn't it?
Oh my god. Oh.
Might still be in this. Might still be in it, you know. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. I spoke too soon.
I told you, didn't I, with Lautaro?
You did. You called it.
Oh, 7 minutes is a long time.
When do we ever fucking learn, man? We may as well stuck with Southgate.
I've been
He
saying-
could
I
have
said
beat
this the other
fucking
day.
Mexico.
I said this the other day. I said, if we don't win the World Cup, what was the point? What was the point in the
eating paper,
experiment?
Fucking hell, paper in there. I'm fucking eating it.
Oh.
It's not over yet. I mean, fuck
It's
me,
not.
but
7 minutes
was,
is a long
It was
time,
a dumb move
but-
to invite this pressure.
You just need a sub.
It was
Got
so
no
dumb.
one. If
6 defenders on the pitch.
that attack then would you?
I honestly thought with me at the post there. Thought sometimes when you have a moment like that.
Foul on Jed's bench.
Nah,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Did Messi assist again?
Yeah,
Fuck off.
on his right foot and all,
Look at that.
like he has a weak
And
foot.
that's shit defended.
But look,
Why-
it's Stone's not reading
Why
the
is he
ball.
on his own? It's
Oh
a free header.
man,
It's a totally free header. Look at that.
so much for having fucking 7 foot Dan Burn on. He's not even there. Oh, fuck's sake. Feels the same all the time, doesn't it?
Can I just say, how often, when you're trying to defend a scoreline, does bringing more defensive players on actually help?
Doesn't you
It's literally-
We've seen hundreds
you
of
move the
games where this
game
happens.
into your fucking box.
Yeah.
Right. So all the game now is in our final third. That's where it's being played. They're fucking slow, and yet you're not going to hit them on the counters. You don't have any fucking players to do that with.
Somehow Tuchel feels like the worst bit of Ten Hag, which was his subs, and the worst bit of Amorim, which is not playing main.
I'm sick of us doing the things that you think, yeah, we can beat Norway. We can beat, yeah, we can. Why can't we just fucking get over the line against a team that it's 50-50? Especially when you take the lead. It's like Croatia all over again.
It's Mourinho's boring defensive football, Ten Hag's substitutions, and Amorim's unwillingness to give Manu a chance. Like, can you imagine if we would have got Tuchel as manager?
Just zero bravery from Tuchel.
It
in
is.
this
It
game,
really
man.
is.
Zero fucking
It really
ball.
is. It's been like that the whole time. Oh,
It's not over, man. You've got 5 minutes, get a goal, and their heads will fucking drop. Just need a moment from Kane or Bellingham. Or anyone.
but that's what I mean. It shouldn't be that we have this
Go
mint
on.
squad who's got loads of Premier League players, and the only two that are doing anything don't even play in the Prem. You know what I mean? Like, you got a Bayern Munich player and a Real Madrid player, and no one else is doing anything.
Can't believe how fucking free he was for that header.
I know. There we go.
Rashford and
Ivan Toney.
Interesting.
Don't know about Ivan Toney.
I mean, I don't blame him.
I would have put what I'd rather Watkins though. I'd rather Watkins over Toney.
What's
but
that?
Watkins has a bit more energy about him. Tony's quality, don't get me wrong, like he's got a quality finish, but you got to get into the position to finish it. Stone's coming off. And here's number 25, Spence.
Of the initial squad,
So O'Reilly's left back.
of the initial squad, every single outfield player except Kobe Mainoo who's played in this World Cup.
Mm. No more subs either.
There's only Trevor Chalobah who's not.
Yeah, but
He wasn't in the initial
no.
squad. Go on, get a fucking decent cross in.
It's the worst cross I've ever seen in my life.
You can fuck off.
yeah. You haven't been doing the fucking art properly either.
Is that Katie Hopkins?
Jesus Christ.
Probably.
That would be the worst thing I've seen today.
Throwing my glass at the screen.
That'd make me root for Argentina.
Sure, wasn't Infantino in a wig. Oh man. God, that 9 minutes has gone on it.
There'll be 5 more.
Yeah.
It's over,
They
innit?
scored in the 92nd, didn't they? That's a
It's a
bad
ball.
ball.
No, it's not. Everything's shit.
That's proper like first man.
Come on, man.
Come on. It's too late as well though now. Like we brought Rashford on, and now we're just pinging it in and hoping he heads it.
Oh,
If
fuck
he's,
off.
if he's pulled his leg muscle or his arse, then I'm a fucking giraffe.
Thing is, there's no reason we couldn't have occupied their half the whole time. They've got no threat on the counter. What's the risk in playing a high line?
I know.
Honestly, this is like it's a league game and we're top of the league anyway.
We've completely
It's like
played
we've
into
not-
every one of their
it's not-
strengths.
Not gone for it. Like you don't get it. This is 1 minute away from fucking immortality.
Genuinely, if he blows in the 99th minute, we'll know something's up.
Don't foul him.
That'll do.
God, not the right pass, though, I don't think.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck off, Kane. Seriously, bro. Fucking get on him. You've got like 50 seconds left for fucking crowd him.
Ivan Toney there, man.
Oh
You've
my
just come on.
days.
Look, you've just come on the pitch. Put a bit of effort in.
Go on, Marcus. Go on, son. Go on, son.
He's going to blow at 99.
He
I
is,
feel a
isn't
bit
he?
sorry for Rashford, you know, because this is like the quarter final in 2022 all over again.
Don't foul.
He is going to foul him.
No foul. It's not foul.
It's not a
No
foul!
way.
Fuck off.
He's causing shit there to waste time. Don't fucking bind it with him. Just walk away. Walk away from him. He's causing a kick-off to eat up the clock. Don't be thick. Walk away from him. Fucking hell. It's obvious what he's doing. You know that. He's literally trying to eat up the clock by kicking off with you.
They're so good.
And you
They're just-
fucking
they're just
stood
good at
there and had
this.
it with him.
They're just good at this. It's literally their bread and butter. Just playing up to the refs.
I mean, it's a foul.
It is a foul.
It's a foul.
But
But then they
come
kick
on.
off with Bellingham to just waste time. And he gets involved. Just fucking walk off from him. You know what they're doing? Mate, I can't fucking cope, man.
If we lose this, Tuchel's lost it for us with the fucking subs.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's how you defend from the front.
Oh, this fucking little weasel as well.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, he's taking it to the corner now, and he's just gonna keep the ball.
Don't give a foul.
I thought you hadn't put enough on it.
Yeah.
Can't blow your whistle yet. It's been more than a minute. Spend 3, celebrate.
Second ball.
Get that.
Oh,
You can't blow yet. You can't.
Still going.
It cannot be just 2 minutes. 1 minute that he's put on it. Don't want Dan Burn there, do you?
Is this what we're doing now?
Last one.
Carry it. What?
What?
What does he give there? What does he give there? Oh, so our keeper's just untouchable now. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh man.
Every fucking time.
What does he give
man.
there?
Every
Does he give
fucking
a foul? He's
time.
give a foul on Mane, hasn't he? But
How's it out the box?
yeah, how is it there? Bullshit.
Of course we lose. Tuchel lost us that, you know.
Yeah, he has. Tuchel's fucking
He's there for
bottled
the
it.
taking.
He's bottled it with his subs.
6 defenders on the fucking pitch when we were 1-0 up. Hammering ball all over
taking
again.
Spence off there, like as one of your first players you take off, has literally been the best player on the pitch. I can't believe it.
Look at that. 85 and 90 plus 2.
Fucking. He's bottled it for us. Oh man. Absolutely shit tactics and setup and subs.
He said throughout the tournament, when we get against the big team, good team, this is when we'll be able to fucking show what we're about. And then we just reverted to low blocks.
just did the exact same
Yeah.
thing that we did against lesser teams.
Yeah. Let's fucking camp out on the edge of our box. Bringing on... No, I'm not having a dig at Dan Burn, because he's a certain type of player, but bringing on Dan Burn as your fucking answer isn't going to solve anything. Like, mate... And I'm sorry, and I know I'm a broken record, but if you honestly think that not playing 1 minute of Kobe Manu in this tournament was a good idea, you're a fucking moron. It's absolutely ridiculous that he's not seen any of this World Cup and we're out.
Ah, man.
Look, I'm going to wrap it up because, in fact, no, actually, first, Finn, give us your thoughts. We'll talk to it. We'll get a bit of reaction from you lads as well. Just a quick reaction to not just tonight, the tournament on a whole. For England, obviously, I don't expect you to go through the entire fucking tournament.
I had hope. I thought we were going to get into the final today. The first half, when we scored our goal, I thought we were onto something, but the tactics, the decisions made by Tuchel lost us that game. It was cowardly. We didn't need to do it. We were toe-to-toe with them on the ball. We gave them far too much respect in conceding our territory and our control, and it's pointless, and that's what happens when you take a cowardly approach. So, yeah.
The whole tournament I've been getting told I'm a pessimist and a spoil sport because I'm not having fun and watching England, and now it's just like literally how I imagine that game going, other than what I predicted to save face. Like the way I imagined a England team under Tuchel is that. Like he's just cost us the World Cup, because I think get to the final and they've got it, but just no bravery, no bite. just literally cost us the game.
Yeah, Taylor Lily or Yili says Messi was barely involved. Then go sit back and give Argentina the lion's share of the ball. That's what happens. I don't know about Messi barely involved. I think he means before like the last half hour. I get that. We kind of invited him into the game. Lads on production desk, your thoughts? Feel for you boys because I know you're diehard England fans.
Not a lot from us here.
All right, I'll leave you. I mean, if you don't, it's fair enough. I thought you might want to, but if you don't want to, I get it. Look. Getting to the World Cup semi-finals for only the fourth time, right? I get why people look at that and go, it is an achievement. It is an achievement, right? But you have to put a bit of context behind this. And England beat Mexico, which is, you know, in the Azteca, it's a good result, but I expect us to. Even Norway, fucking people acting like Erling Haaland's the greatest player that's ever lived and he's unbeatable. He's not. I expect us to beat Norway. This is the first game where you go in and you're thinking, this is, you know what I mean, maybe England aren't favourites or 50-50. You 1-0 up, the opportunity's there, and what you do is the exact opposite of what you should have done. You should have gone, right, get at him, fucking let's keep going, let's get that second goal and kill them off. And we just completely surrendered the midfield, completely surrendered attack, and just basically went to a fucking 10-man defensive unit on the edge of our box. And when you've got someone like Lionel Messi or players like that, it's fucking bread and butter to him. How many times do you think Lionel Messi plays against a low block? So what he does his entire career. And he always finds a way, or nearly always. And he did it tonight.
Yeah.
And it was just, you know, and the irony is, Enzo Fernandez has got time and space to fucking pick his spot, take a touch, put it out of his feet, and then pick his spot. And then your man for the fucking winner, he's got two defenders near him, but not that near him. It's basically a free header.
Yeah.
And this is when you've got all these defenders on the pitch. It's, for me, I just think Tuchel's let us down, man.
He had a chance. He had a chance to be everything we wanted away from Southgate and be exciting. He wanted to be exciting.
Yeah, right, Finn's got to go. Sorry. Do you know what? We'll wrap it up there. I think everyone's pissed off and wants to score more. Go and have a beer. Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, production lads. Just a fucking bit of a shit at that one. So lose to Argentina, there's no disgrace, but the way we lost it, England could and perhaps should be in a World Cup final now, but it's the same old story, and I'm sorry. I think this one is on Thomas Tuchel. Thank you to everyone who's joined us for this. Back in the morning for the news. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.